We'll see if PrinceOfKabul actually clicks in.
I think he would click into this. So a little bit of background for you guys. PrinceOfKabul and Ramex both were actually team players. But then PrinceOfKabul switched to 1v1 for more. Actually, he's playing both, but he is also playing 1v1. And actually, he is doing quite well there. He also got quite far in previous tournament. And Ramex also played some 1v1, but not that much. And I believe that Ramex, due to exams, is not playing that much lately. A little bit unfortunate, so I'm not sure in what shape he actually is at the moment. Prince, on the other hand, has been playing quite a lot. So I think he is the favorite here in this series.
I would say so as well, yep.
But it's a BO3, so...
anything can happen.
Yeah.
But you just need to be like on top of the first 2 games and then you won it.
Yeah,
Bring out some silly strat. I don't know.
Well, I think they're both going to play pretty standard, to be honest, in with these civilizations on this map. So let's take a quick look at the herds. Okay, so Prince has 2 there. 3.
Don't know how picky these guys are.
Well,
I think that this hunt is a bit too far away from our maps, but he's China, right? So, oh, actually, Civ should not be considered in this
yeah,
one.
that should not be. Wait, hold on a second. This is just... lol.
Out of sync. OP.
What's that? Okay, doesn't matter. I think it was a little
Maybe
bit
the maps have not been transferred properly. I'm going to restart my game. Can you get everyone else to restart the game as well?
Okay.
The maps not transferred.
But do you think restart really matters here?
Well, it's just that if once one game goes out of sync, then the rest of the games go out of sync. But if possible,
like
I'd like them to actually delete their maps, so I'm going to let them know that as well. Just in case that they've got a wrong version somehow. Ramex 12, right?
I'll ask them, yes.
Yeah, can you just ask them to delete the maps? Do you know where? Do they know where the maps are? So it's my documents, my games, Aizamk Veni RM3, or it might be RMF as well. I'll redistribute the maps.
PrinceOfKabul is still offline, so
okay.
I'm just gonna restart my game as well.
Okay. Well, the map seems fine. I haven't had to re-download anything. So, never mind. No need to ask them to restart the map.
I asked him to delete the map.
Delete map. Prince or Ramex.
Ramex.
Yeah. Okay.
Prince was offline. But does he have to...
Yeah, he's got the map, and I didn't have to download it from him, so I think it should be fine.
Oh yeah, you mean otherwise you would get the message
yeah.
if it's... yeah.
Might be Ramex then, so... You didn't have to download this, did you?
Sorry, what? You?
You didn't have to re-download
No,
this.
no.
So map should be fine. And plus we already used it earlier, so there's nothing wrong with the maps itself.
Yeah, we have the correct versions for sure.
Yep.
Hold on, I have to get the door.
Okay. People flaming me for going out of sync. Well, we'll try again. Veni is be right back. I think the previous game the players already had the maps installed, whereas this game people had to download them, so there may be a bit of an issue in how the files are transferred. Maybe the map was not transferred correctly and there may be some differences. I'm not even sure why this out of sync thing happens sometimes. Either way, so we're going to have PrinceOfKabul playing the French civilization against Ramex 12, playing as China. What I would expect in this matchup is probably maybe a 5 Husser semi, either a 5 Husser semi or just simply Musk Huss. I do know that when I did play China against Ramex 12's France, he would go Mascas against me, so he might be expecting that from PrinceOfKabul. Okay, Veni, you back?
Yes,
ready up.
Okay, so did he actually delete it or?
I have no idea. He did not respond to what I said.
Okay.
So I hope this works.
I asked him to delete it, so I assume.
Did we even get to this stage before? The map load before? I don't remember.
Yeah, the map loaded last time.
Yeah, and then it just went out of sync, right? Okay.
Was it actually? Yeah. Okay.
It was in there.
Okay.
Hunt's fine, do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe not so great for red, but well, I mean he's got 3 hunts, and maybe Blue's got like three. Blue has got like 4 hunts actually, which are closer to his TC.
Yeah, but they both at least have 3 hunts. The problem is though, where is the 4th hunt going to be?
Yeah, I think all the hunts are actually on this, like from this draw a line here.
Exactly,
so shall we rehost?
Yeah, let's rehost. I agree.
At least the map loaded, so we know that the out of sync thing should have been fixed for now. And
yeah, I think he deleted it then and downloaded it.
Yeah. I think we'll just rehost if there's like an overwhelmingly unfavorable thing.
Well, at least both of them should have 3 hertz, but then, like you said, after the 3 hertz, there was like no hurt anymore. So
yeah, like maybe they're a bit far, but they're all on the right hand side.
Yeah, but if the 4th hurt is a little bit further, I think it should be okay because that's also like part of the map you have to fight for.
Yep.
But there was this specific rule that someone wrote, so 3 hertz should be there. Whoa, I'm a first lieutenant, man. What happened?
Okay, I think this is kind of okay. Is it? 1, 2, 3. Still slightly, well, it's slightly in favor of the China player now.
Well, there is no 3rd. The 3rd hunt is quite far for Prince.
Yeah, this
I
third
think this should be rehosted.
Yeah,
this is way too far.
Alright, so we.
Yeah, so guys, for everyone who just tuned in, welcome of course to the ESO Invitational Tournament, 8th player Invitational Tournament here. What you're seeing here is not that we are joking around, we are just making sure that the maps are as fair as possible for both of these players. It is a BO3, it's of course a tournament, so it's very important that both of them start with a fair map. And unfortunately there is some randomness involved in Age of Empires maps, so just to make sure we will rehost if it's needed.
David's overwhelmingly in favor of one guy. But hopefully this game we're going to start, it'll be alright. You shall see.
Okay, so what do you think?
I think this one's fair, probably. It's a bit weird that his hunt, which is usually over here, is not there though. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this or. Oh, there's 1 hunt near the base, 2, 3.
I think
it should be okay.
It's okay, yes.
Yeah, okay,
like we have this is the 3rd hunt for Ramex, which is like there for Prince.
Yeah.
So I think this is.
We can't keep you hosting anyway. Okay.
I think this.
Right. So going on to the game then. So PrinceOfKabul already getting a 50 coin treasure. Maybe going for a market build. Market start. Yeah. Villagers on wood. So he's going to go for a market. No trading post, of course.
Yeah. Unless we see Aizamk playing, I think we're going to have like pretty standard stuff with French. Yeah, obviously, if you start with 200 wood, you want to go for trading post. If that's not the case, you want to go for a market. Because basically you get your hunting dogs already and you will age up at the same time if you...
Looks like Red is going to go for the 90 food treasure over here.
Oh, that's going to be very nice for China. Nice pickup.
Yeah, and Blues explore all the way over here, just picking up wood treasures to help with that early hunting dog start. So fairly certain that red will be able to get that 90 food treasure. And he is also chopping to an extra 100 wood for his next village, unless he will decide to build a trading post, of course. But that's fairly unlikely.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably that he's gonna go for 2 villages. Oh, has 2 villages, sorry, and
3
70
villages
cards.
from the Northern Refugees card.
Yeah.
So Prince of Kabul just got his hunting dogs in, and he's still got villagers on wood, trying to get that next 100 wood. It's interesting how this works though, because sometimes you get enough coin treasures that you can just trade at the market. So right now he's got 100 coins left. So sometimes he's just going to go mine coin and then trade at the market for the extra wood. But he opted to chop that extra wood by himself.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it was, probably about 60 wood.
I think he didn't have enough indeed, so the trading wouldn't be worth it. But he's gonna find another 90 coin here.
Yeah. And he could use that to, I don't know, maybe speed up his trading post in transition if he does.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've done it a couple of times as well. Just get a little bit more coin, then you buy 100 wood, and you get your trading post up way faster.
Yeah.
Because it is gonna be crucial to have like as many shipments as possible versus China. Because basically, what we expect, or what I expect, I think you as well, is that China is gonna go for a fast fortress, and he's trying to play the game in the third age and win from there.
Right.
And Prince is gonna probably go for a little bit of raiding, or maybe not even, and go for fortress play as well.
Yep. Shall we just toggle on the economic unit population to the recalculated one then? Just for the rest of the game.
Yeah, do it, yes, sure.
Yeah, because Porcelain Tower are going to come into play as well as the villagers. Okay, so Ramek's picking up a Native American warrior, and maybe that's going to help him deny any forward base if there is one, or at least cause a possible annoyance to the French player.
Yeah, I'm really curious like where the French player will put down his base. It could be like somewhere in the center, because he probably has time if he goes for semi-FF as well to have enough units out. And then of course he will take control of the center of the map. China on the other hand kind of has to make the base, his military buildings in his base.
Yeah, that's true. So Prince of Kabul very close to aging up, only about, well, a few more seconds going to start aging up. Ramex as well, only a few seconds behind, so actually, what, 3:15 or something? Yeah, placing down the Summer Palace here. He's got 3 villagers on that. So they'll age up fairly close to each other, but of course, blue going to be a bit faster. Look at the villager just being attacked by the raiding party.
That is actually quite unfortunate, yeah. The problem is that it's a tournament game, so then you just do everything you can.
Yeah. I think he'll probably survive, because, yeah, he'll survive. It's just going to be a bit of...
It's going to be very annoying for him, because he really had to bring in this herd, because he's going to need it.
Yeah, and the native scout going down as well, so there's not...
He can still save
maybe
it.
not, yeah, he's going to run away today.
He's also using his town center fire now to get the tomahawk down as fast as he can, but...
Yeah, well, there's only like one or 2 vills in there.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just the low HP vill which is in there.
I'm not sure if you should keep fighting this. What do you think? I mean,
who?
Like I think
blue.
I think the Chinese guy can take that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
But somehow he's
just running back.
carrying him away.
Maybe trying to keep that tomahawk and see if there's any forward villagers. You can see that one over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to build the... Normally, you're going to build a forward base, then you build... you send 2 forward. It's interesting that he sent the low HP CDB forward. I don't know this...
I think that's a mistake, to be honest.
It's probably a mistake, if anything does ever...
You do want to keep it in the back, of course.
Especially the tomahawk discovers it. From the looks of it, though, because it is on that one villager, it is going to be the case that blue does the 5 Hussar semi-FF. Well, we will have to see.
I'm actually not sure if you should even go for 5 Hussars, to be honest. I think you want to have some raiding in, but I don't...
just 3 or 4,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think just 3 is enough. You only want to try to idle him a little bit. It's not like that 5 Hussars will do much more than 3 in this case.
Yeah. What do you think of the stable placement? And a barracks as well, okay.
Okay, well...
Samwise build.
Yeah, but that I don't get somehow, because if you would do this, I would prefer to have my base somewhere here.
Yeah, that's right.
Because this is going to be quite some time before it's going to reach the base of the Chinese guy.
It doesn't look like the same. Well, though this map is fairly small, though. So maybe it's not that much of a factor. But yeah, that extra 10 seconds of all time.
Yeah, it does matter. I mean, if we look at the Chinese resource, for example, he already is at 800 food. His coin, of course, won't be an issue, because he can get that from a town center.
700 coin just arriving now.
So he will be aging for sure before Prince even has units there.
Yeah. What's in queue is, I would expect, just to see... Yeah, 1 Musketeer, 1 Hussar in queue for Prince of Kabul. Standard Musk Huss. And another barracks going down from his 600 wood, I believe. Was it 700 wood?
Maybe he actually...
Yeah, 700 wood, yeah.
Like, there could be another thing in that because this map has fairly low hunts or very far, like for example after this one Ramex really has to like fight hard for this one. Yep. Maybe Prince decides to go for a second age play, but then again he has no trading post. I'm curious to see if he's going to pick a trading post with the 700 wood shipment. Ramex is aging up though here in the back.
Yeah, with the porcelain tower.
And you see that he has 2, 4, 6 villages on it, so he really wants to speed it
so
up
5
as much as
hussar
possible.
being trained and 4 more musketeers on the way as well. So going to apply a little bit of pressure. Probably one villager at least is going to go down.
I think he's going to call his Neadman,
sentries
yes.
go here, yeah.
And the thing is, they of course they go down in HP so slow that they can be useful for quite some time.
4 musketeers, of course. If he had gotten 5, then that sentry would have gone down in one shot, though. He only got 4 out.
He's killing quite a lot of his HP.
Yeah, 2 hussars already down.
And his hero, of course, is
and more
as well.
Minutemen falling. So he's calling all the Minutemen
Yeah,
just to take the pressure off.
I think this is actually a good decision because he has the resources anyway.
Yeah.
It's just fighting way more efficient here.
This point looking, I don't know. Well, he's only about 50% of the way up to the next stage.
I don't actually really like the placement of the wonder because
it's really weird.
Yeah, if you place it close to your town center or to a house, you can put villagers in and out.
It's possible he just wanted it to be somewhere at the back, but then there's all these trees over here which were obstructing.
But then why not make it like between your houses or so?
You could, yeah.
Because then you can easily task villagers on it because you.
Especially, yeah, you can just garrison them in and out of them.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna? Okay, nicely done.
So he did switch the Summer Palace to the Standard Army. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that's just called the Standard Army. I know what you mean.
And building a War Academy over here. More units streaming in. He's Blue has forgotten his 4 musketeers, maybe not misrallied.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. But also we see that the porcelain tower together with the consulate and the Rex is gonna provide quite a nice wall there.
Yeah.
If he's going to be able to like get these herds in between the Wonder and the Rex, then he's going to still have a nice place of gathering.
So note that after aging up with the Porcelain Tower, the recalculated economic position is such that they're about even,
Yep.
and China is in the 3rd age. No Minutemen left to call, but I expect 5 Meteor Hammers to be coming in soon. And it looks like the Monk is also in cover mode, just tanking a bit of damage there.
Yeah, or you can send the intervention card.
Yeah. I think most of the time people send 5.
Yeah, but I mean, when you know you're up versus this, I would probably go for,
yeah, that's right.
for intervention.
War Academy has not gone down yet, and Consulate may not go up either.
Well, he's going to be able to pick the villager up, so there's only one villager building again. He's
So
training
yeah,
disciples.
intervention not going to be a factor here if he descended, because he will need to get the Consulate up.
Wow, he's going to save that villager. That's going to be nice.
Maybe, but he did lose another villager on the left-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this villager is not going to be saved after all. He's losing so many villagers here. So far, if you look at units lost, so far traded 13 hussar and 6. 6 hussar and 13. Yeah, wow. 6 villagers lost.
That's actually huge. I thought it was way less than this. Another one, 7 down.
I feel like the early part went pretty well for the red player, but then after that he just started falling off, like losing so many villagers where he didn't need to. He's just trying to get the War Academy and Consulate up.
But this is like, I like the way that it's a wall, but I don't like the way that you risk so many villages building it so far up front. Like, imagine it would have been, for example, here, or where he's building it now. But even
you can't really risk building a consulate in front of your base either, right? Because it builds so slow, and once the units start coming in, it's really difficult to get it up. Most of the time, people will build it behind their base or something like that.
Like where he's building it now, at least.
And he's trying to do it again, but he'll get the War Academy up. But I don't think he'll build the consulate. He should be just sneaking a villager up on this side. I feel just build the consulate.
But he can at least now go into the village and out again to make sure that he's not going to lose his villager because he has to walk less. 10 arquebusiers. Okay.
Yeah, he probably wanted to send He probably sent intervention first, and then the consulate was never built, so that's never come out.
But it does come once you build it, or?
Yeah, it does come once you build it.
Yeah, okay.
And you ally with someone.
Yeah, I see.
So Musketeer is going to go down, but once one of the pikemen are down, then all these arquebusiers.
And all the time, by the way, now that he has time, he's not building a consulate. He's of course busy with his micro, but it would be nice if he would be starting a consulate. And Prince from now on is just going to make cavalry.
He's one batch of crossbowmen. 8 crossbowmen shipmen actually. 11 chunk down. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah. Nice trapping all those units. So he should be able to get out of his base now, and he is trying to build the consulate once again.
If he gets those intervention out, that's going to be huge for him.
Yeah, I don't even know if he did send intervention. Let's just look at his...
he must have, I think.
So... No, he doesn't have a shipment.
How did it take so long for these 11 arquebusiers to come
I don't
out?
know, maybe he just delayed it because he knew that he wouldn't have enough to like fight the hussars with the arquebusier at the same time. He was just waiting
that could be a case as well, yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
But he's already about to get the next shipment again if you look at the top.
That's
So.
true.
But yeah, I would just want to quickly come back to this building thing. I think in a normal situation, like if the French goes for a semi or something, this building would be building placement would be fine. But because you know that the French guys coming with musketeers and hussars, like we already covered, it's not smart to build it so far up front because you're losing so many villagers and you won't even get it up anyway.
I think Blue kind of feels that he's done enough damage. He's killed 9 villagers so far. He's lost a few military units, but he's done the damage he needed to do. He delayed the Chinese power buildings, war academy.
He did kill 9 villagers, that's actually
yes,
just
9
huge.
villagers. Quite
And he's also researching the second gold upgrade, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he shipped 600 wood after.
Yeah, he's just saving up the resources to age up. Now he starts aging up. It's still difficult to say because China does have lots of shipments available.
Yeah, but I feel
But he
that
doesn't have a trading post though, so once this next shipment comes out, then that's going to be all he has for quite a while.
yeah, and he's building a market now, and he researched the first coin and the second food now. But I feel that losing 9 villages is just too much, to be honest, in this case. I think it's going to be very hard for him to come back because
He was
soon there
just
will
trying way too hard to build those buildings, and they were just in the wrong spot.
he should have
All the units were coming in from that location.
Yeah, that's
So
also
there's
why
no
not?
reason to put it there.
Yeah, he should build it in the back, but yeah. There we have intervention, and there Prince aids up. So Prince does have access to 2-rack skirmisher production, of course, and dragoons. And he still has, of course, these hussars available, which will do a very good job in tanking versus the Chinese army.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll upgrade them. That's probably not very common to upgrade.
No,
them,
I don't think he should.
there are 7 of them,
I don't think it's worth it. You need the population and stuff as well.
especially since most of China's army right now is just pikemen, basically, anti-cav.
Yeah. So let's see what he can get done here. If he can kill a house, actually, it's already a nice thing. But
Yeah,
he probably wants to go for the economy, although, like, he has no idea where he's gathering, I think.
probably.
He's not, like, he has to make up his mind.
You might get this villager though. Oh no, he's changed his mind. So now skirmishers out as well, 1 full batch of 10, and he can't really do anything
Yeah.
with those redcoats.
The red coats are not going to be that useful here, indeed.
Some decent micro there though, picking off 2 skirmishers
Yeah.
and 1 volley.
Yeah, so basically what China often does is when he goes to the 3rd age, you have a big mass of units and you can at some point almost just throw everything in. The problem is that at this point it's not such a mass advantage anymore, because Prince still has the hussars from the 2nd age pressure, and he is able to train a lot of units from 2 racks in the stable.
Yeah, basically, even factoring in the porcelain tower on wood, it's still 40 villager population, well, 40 villager worth versus
Yeah.
34. And if he hadn't lost those 9 villagers, then this would have been still pretty good for China, because they'd have been about even. But now 2 falconets coming in as well, going to be able to do some damage.
No, I assume the Prince is going to add 5 dragoon afterwards, and
Yeah,
now
that seems
Ramex is finally
clear.
going to make cavalry, but
Actually, his cuirassier is in queue for PrinceOfKabul.
okay. Well, I think actually if he would, like, cuirassiers of course are very tanky, but Ramex still has a lot of anti-cavalry.
Yeah.
He has to be really careful though how he's going to engage this. Like every redcoat that's going to be picked off by skirmishers is going to be huge here. And also
So
because he aged up with the porcelain tower, he has actually no effective way of dealing with the cannons once they are protected properly.
That's right. He does have 7 hand mortars in his
I was
deck,
about
though.
to check, but yeah, okay. That's good.
So more cuirassiers coming in. Prince almost has his next shipment as well, just 10 more XP to go. And
Yeah, same for Ramex though.
Aizamk just sent it. So he went, yeah, he's just sending 5 dragoons now. He went up by 10 population after sending that. So, oh, no, he changed his mind. No, because he cancelled the shipment and he sent it again. It looks like he's going to be sending
Yeah.
Cav Combat, I think.
Yeah.
Cav Combat most likely here.
Well, that's going to be like just having this cuirassiers tank give him more, so yeah. But the thing is that I'm actually not sure, like Ramex, yeah, he wants to push in the middle, of course, because that's the obvious path, but like, look at this, for example. If he would raid there and just stick to his base, you know?
I don't know if he's even scouted that though, because we remember
Yeah.
most of the time he was just harassing villagers
Maybe
down
not.
south. Yeah, maybe you could just send 1 or 2 meteor hammers around to raid, because you know roughly where all the possible hunt locations are.
That as well.
And if there are villages on the northern half of the map, it's a lot easier to raid than if they're down there, down south.
Okay, so I really like this. He has now enough cuirassiers in front to block
And
everything and to soak it up.
Combat has arrived as well.
Yeah, and now he's going to add dragoons to even deal more effective with this army from the Chinese guy, the cavalry mainly this. Okay, so if this is going to be some kind of flank, I think this is going to be French.
Well, military unit population is actually even over here, so...
Yeah, but units
or maybe
for
these
French.
meteor hammers can actually...
Oh wow, they come from if they could target a cannon, like...
Yeah.
He's going to just throw everything in like China does. He should really get the cannons. He's now focusing the cavalry on the cannons, but the cannons do in the meantime quite a good damage.
Well, Falcon is down, meteor hammers OP, but it's still going very well for the blue player though.
Yeah, you should put some of the red cards in melee versus cuirassiers, I feel.
Yeah.
But I don't think it matters that much in the end. Cuirassiers are quite tanky, especially with the cavalry combat cards.
And now at this point, blue 50 military unit population up versus 14. Yeah, game is over at this point.
So he's able to clean it up.
And yeah, so 1-0 for Prince of Kabul. Can set the scoreboard. And we will go on to game number 2.
Yeah, so quick recap here. The amount of villages that Ramax has lost due to the unfortunate building placement and like his little bit of stubbornness committing stubbornness. Yeah,
also well played by blue, of course, to actually kill those men.
Yeah, he did micro really well. I mean, of course you have to micro your villages and herd and stuff like that, while at the same time you want to shoot low HP villagers and make sure that he's not going to be able to build anything. But I still feel that it was not needed to lose so many villagers. He could have just built something like in the back where the Consulate and Rex is now, just for a safer way of playing this, especially because he already knew that the French guy was coming with Musketeer and Hussars. So that is going to mean some pressure, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to go for that BO.
Yeah.
So
it would have been interesting if after blue massed all the skirmishes that 9 Manchu came out, but of course Red didn't even have 9 Manchu in his deck.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't even have that in his deck.
That would have mattered, yeah. But then again, it's a 1k coin as well. It's quite...
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to trade.
All he has at this moment is coin to gather from, really, though. All his hunts are out.
Yeah, but I mean, if he would have traded for Manchus, he wouldn't have all discovery. But yeah, it would have definitely been a good card. But that's also why I'm not sure, to be honest, that why was he engaging in this point? Like, there was nothing to defend. Not a base, not his resources. I think he might have been better off waiting a little bit.
Yeah, well, he knows he's behind in military economic unit population at this point, I suppose. So
yeah, okay.
Maybe you just want to make something happen as soon as you can. Plus, he also used up most of his shipments, like 10 arquebusiers, 11 Changdao, 5 meteor hammers, intervention.
Well, yeah, it was more like if he could send Manchus, then it's probably worth waiting for. But then again, you said he has no Manchus in his deck. So here you see the disparity between the economic, between the units gathered. The resources gathered of Prince and Ramax. And China can only make up for so much, but if there's just too much of a gap because of losing all these villages, then it's just very hard to come back from. So well played by Prince. Good pressure. Good decision also to age up, of course.
Yep. So 1-0 in favor of Prince of Kabul.
Yes.
Do they know what the next map is?
Yeah, I already sent it to them.
I think we should probably move the semi-finals to tomorrow, really. Well, it's not up to us, but...
Yeah, we covered that in the Skype group. I think it's going to be the case, but not entirely sure yet. I was really curious that Prince didn't take a trading post, by the way, in that game, because, of course, you need some population first to get the units out, but on the other hand, you know that your units are going to die versus Townsend and Minutemen and stuff like that, so I think it would be worth for him taking a trading post.
Yeah, maybe after sending 700... Well, I don't know if he sent 600 wood.
Yeah, he sent 600 wood after.
Yeah, okay. Yes, maybe 600 wood.
Villages. Yeah, but even with 700 wood, to be honest, I think you are ending up with 50 population. Yeah, that might be too like, okay, then with 600.
Well, if you're losing units, then it's fine, but...
Yeah, but you know you're going to lose units, because that's the way your strategy works.
It depends how fast you're losing units. And in this case, he did actually lose units pretty fast, because of the Minutemen calls.
Yeah, but that's like, what else are you going to do with that? You want you go for a Rex and a musket and a stable, so you want to pressure and you want to trade.
Yeah, he could probably have spared that two houses down for one trading post.
Okay.
Civ fix.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so German it is.
Alright, so let's see what Ramex chooses.
He actually probably wanted to go China versus Germany.
Do you remember what his 1v1 civs are like? Maybe
He probably, like I said, he probably wanted to go China versus German. But yeah, he can play French and Dutch, but of course, Dutch
neither of them really that great against Germany.
Well, French I think is probably going to be pretty even, but yeah, slightly German favorite.
Yeah.
It depends on the map. This map, I think, like this. Where's the second gold mine again on this map? I'm not sure. It's quite far out, I think.
Towards the back, there's one,
Oh,
and most of the gold mines are actually along the trading route.
Yeah,
Is
so that means that that's good for French.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure. French, China, British, and Dutch. Those are his civilizations in 1-1, I guess. Or maybe some India, but
India is possible as well. I've seen him play India before.
yeah.
In fact, India, I think some people consider it a counter-civ to Germany. I have no idea if that's the case.
I actually think it's pretty even.
Is it? Okay.
I don't think India is like a real counter to Germany.
Yeah, it's not
to be
really
honest.
a hard counter.
Maybe it's even slightly favored for Germany.
Because you get
actually.
those OP Zambaraks.
Yeah, well, you know what how I think about India. But like
Okay.
honestly, I think Germany is probably a little better than India. But I don't think India is like favored. I do think India is much better than most people consider it to be, though. But that's like a whole other discussion. Okay, so French it's gonna be then.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna be curious what he's gonna bring out here, like semi-FF play or
Yes.
maybe Muskas. I have to see the map again because I'm not like.
It's the one we did.
Yeah, I mean, I remember
Yeah,
the map
okay.
layout, but I'm like, where are the gold mines exactly located?
Yep. Right, so let's go into game number 2 in this best of 3.
Yes, so if Prince is going to be able to take this, he will win the series 2-0. However, maybe Ramex is going to win it, and then we're going to go into a third game. This is again, of course, BO3 then. German versus French on Mendocino.
Mendocino. Alright, so now we see all the gold mine locations, and yeah, I think it's fairly even. There's no need to be a host.
Yeah, this is fine.
Well, that's fine. Okay, so of course the France player spawning in the bottom right of the map. Ramex 12 out of sync.
So, what's this?
Can maybe get Ramex to delete his map again.
Yeah, I'll tell him
Second
Skype.
map. Restart your game as well, by the way.
It's weird though because I sent him the map that you also sent me, so it's the same version that we're using. So it doesn't make sense to me that it wouldn't
Yes,
work.
I have no idea why it keeps on out of syncing. So maybe just restart the game now and
Yeah, I'm restarting. I was telling him in Skype to. We got 220 people now watching, by the way. That's quite nice.
yeah, it's pretty good. We had 220 near the start, but I think the Japanese community just went to sleep. If there were any watching. Actually, it's interesting because I think there's other, I'll just check what other Japanese streams are going on right now. So you got, well, Shiki is still streaming, it seems.
he is. He's still playing Spain, I guess.
Piro.
Like, how many games does this guy have with Spain? I think it's like 10k or something.
So there's like 36 people watching him right now.
Okay.
Still going strong. Piro. Piro. Sorcery.
Yeah, good question.
So Ramek's just deleting maps and restarting them.
Yeah. Yeah, so guys, we had an out of sync issue here, just to make sure that we're gonna be able to properly launch the next game. Ramex is gonna delete his maps and he's gonna download it from us right here in ESO. Sorry for the delay, but we're gonna go as fast into the next game as we can. Hello everyone, yes.
Stanley was... Ika.
Yeah, so for everyone who just tuned in, we've casted one match that was Gaia versus the Aruja, and the Aruja was able to take that 2-0. We are currently in the second match, Ramex versus Prince of Kabul, and Prince of Kabul is currently up 1-0.
Looks like Hazza is going to sub in for Ramex at this point. Oh no, he's just going to say hello everyone, hello everyone, and then leave. So yeah, this is actually still just after one game. It's already match point. Basically, this is how these best of threes work, and so it may be a bit scary for Ramex 12 if he is really going to try to do his best to try fight back from this.
Hold on a second. Now
situation.
Ramex gets CRC mismatch, he says.
What? Is he on the right batch?
Yeah, but
How do you get CRC mismatch?
yeah, he had some weird issues. I tried to help him before with his PC. There was something wrong, but hold on. I have to quickly fix this.
Okay. I will recite the periodic table while waiting to entertain the streamers. Yeah. Nothing really going on here. Do you know who's after this then? Next match?
Look in the schedule. I'm not sure.
So people, for example, Rikipu being very upset that Piyoshiki has not been invited to this invitational. So basically, apparently the people invited were, it's based on the standings from the last tournament. Was it the winter tournament? I'm not even sure which tournament it was, but the most recent one, just the top 8 were the ones to be invited, and if people didn't reply, they just went to the next one. No, I think Noel's the one who was in charge of organizing all that, but at the end of it, we've got these players. H2O did drop out due to personal reasons, subbed in by Kaiserklein, Kaiserklein, and yeah. Just waiting for Ramex 12 to sort out his technical problems.
Yeah, I'm on Skype with him now. It's probably gonna take a few minutes.
Okay. Might have been a bit too ambitious to have 1 hour slots for each of them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, he just gonna try to reinstall the patch just to make. Hopefully, that's gonna be the quickest solution. It doesn't make sense to me though that you suddenly get a CRC mismatch.
Yeah.
So we have to wait a minute here.
Wicked Cossack wants to hear me recite the periodic table. Okay, here it goes. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Potassium, calcium.
For real. How many times did you have to do this?
No, it was, I just needed to know the first 20 when I was back in school. Many years ago. I still remember it to this day. It's one of those things which just stick in your mind for the rest of your life.
Yeah, well, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
you have to reuse it like once in a while. Otherwise, it's probably gonna like not.
Yeah.
Okay, Ramix is back, so we can.
Yeah. You're gonna start. And just hopefully this goes all out of sync.
Oh, he did delete the map, so he must have downloaded it now from
Yep.
us. Okay.
Alright, so hunts actually look okay. Yeah, this is actually maybe the fairest spawn we've ever seen so far.
Yeah, it's good. It's fine. 3 hunts in
Fine,
the
yeah,
area, in their neighborhood, in the area. Yep.
Yep. Just waiting for players to load. It may have to do with the recorded game as well.
So, Prince of Kabul up 1-0. And now we're gonna have German versus French here. German
Yep.
versus France, should be.
Just waiting for players to load the game.
Yeah.
Uh,
In the meantime, let's take a quick look at the treasures here.
Yeah.
There's an 80 foot,
okay.
and there is. Oh, this is also going to be nice. Oh, no, sorry.
There's a villager treasure in the center of the map as
That
well.
was 95 foot. Yeah, wow, 3 bears for 1 villager. I think actually, if usually the French guys should be able to take those treasures because they have the additional scout to find out where the enemy's scout is. So where he has a small time to pick up treasure like that. Also, of course, he could first try to find the German scout, the German hero that is, and then... why is it not loading?
I don't know, maybe... okay, I think it's just Ramix's PC very slow or something. Anyways, it's past 5 seconds, so I think this is going to start no more out of sync problems, and... Okay, so as you were saying about the treasures, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, usually if you are able to find the hero of your opponent, as being French, then you can track it down and kill it, and then you have, of course, free reign to just get every treasure in the map.
Yep.
So we have to see if he's going to be able to do that. Because also, by the way, 90 foot here, just 2 wolves. And there's another 80 foot here as well.
I think it's just a lag spike just earlier because it.
Yeah, I'm looking at
froze
the trade card now. It looks okay, I think. Like after the spike.
I'll play on this.
We could rehost if that would solve it, because usually Ramex doesn't load this slow in the game, so
Yeah.
maybe.
But I don't know if rehosting will actually fix any lag problems.
Well, like he has loaded the map for the first time, then so sometimes
maybe,
it fixes it, because, like I said, Ramex should normally not load this slow into the game.
Are you ready?
Okay, we're just gonna try again. Or I mean, just
Yes.
resume the game and
Yeah,
see.
resume. Sometimes it gets synced again, so.
Yeah.
Let's look at the. Where's the card?
No, it just keeps. You see it freezing?
Yeah, I see what you mean. But now not. Now it's okay.
No, it's fine. Okay, maybe it's fixed for now.
Okay, let's just
Right.
go on with this. So, Prince going for a market start, as well as Ramex. So this was a 100 wood start, I take it then? No 200 wood start, otherwise they would have gone for a trading post.
Yep, most
Likely.
likely. And so everyone, both of them just going for market and hunting dogs. PrinceOfKabul going to get his hunting dogs in a bit faster, but not that much of a
Oh, by the way,
difference,
look at
really.
this, by the way. He took the treasure without taking any damage. That's quite good.
Oh yeah. Did he have a scout to take any damage though? No damage taken at all either.
He found that treasure there. And now
80
he can...
food.
Yeah, this is what I mean. This is also, by the way, coming
Pretty
back...
good.
Yeah, first of
Yeah,
all, this
France,
is coming
yeah.
back for the thing that France should try to find the scout for your opponent and then try to track it down. But this is also why, if I would be German here, I wouldn't like to pick up 80 foot guarded by 2 riflemen, because you're going to take so much damage from it. I would rather scout the map and find something like here, for example 80 foot there or 90 foot here.
Yeah.
These 2 riflemen are, in my opinion, not worth 80 foot in this stage of the game.
2 riflemen are basically something you want to take when you're absolutely sure that there's no chance here of the enemy explorer going to come and try to steal it from you or anything like
Yeah, or when it's 95 wood perhaps, or
Yeah,
like
95
very late in the
wood.
game when you scout the map.
that. Even so, taking so much damage from that treasure means that you can't actually get your trading post up, if that ever...
Yeah, so the question is if Ramex is going to work on this one, or that he finds it too risky at this phase in the game.
Let's turn on the fog for a while. He hasn't scouted anything else, really.
Okay, so...
Maybe 2 stray sheep, OP.
yeah, that would be if you were playing.
He is going to come across a 60 food though. So
Yeah.
treasures actually both got 80 food, but guarded by different guardians.
Yeah. So
And 60
Prince will be able to take that one, I think. Not sure if
Yeah.
Ram is going to go that way.
Probably not.
Actually, I think that, to be honest, in this situation, I would probably go that way because you have an additional scout, so you will be able to scout the rest of the map, like on the right side later on.
Either way, he's going east now, and he's going to come across 90 food.
That's also
Oh,
good
so
map.
many food treasures. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, by the way, now that Ramex has 90 food, 60 food, and 80 food, I think he should go with 13 villagers.
Or what would you do with 13 villagers? from
Age
then?
up faster, have your 700
Yeah.
wood, make a trading post faster, have your 700. Yeah, it depends kind of what he wants to do, but you get your 4 villagers faster as well.
That's true. Yeah. If you have no idle time, it's basically worth it.
Yeah, but you should have no idle time because of
With
these
so
food
many
treasures.
treasures. Actually, both aging up at a similar time though.
Yeah,
Either
because
way.
Prince also had 2 food treasures, so.
Yep.
And actually he's gonna age up with 14 and 17, so that's all quite normal.
Ramex has just put down a trading post. I assume Prince will as well. He's got all his villagers in wood. Yeah, where's Explorer? I can't even find it. Or he's just walking through his base. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on very low HP though, so if this native scout gets it, I think it's a bit too risky to actually try to build a trading post.
I like that Ramex is looking for this. I really hope he's going
Yeah.
for a trading post. He's probably expecting it, yes. And if he
Wow.
comes back with his hero, and well, this is going to be huge, yes.
Yeah. He's just waiting there, waiting for the scout. And wow, 12 HP on that, he's going to die for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
maybe
actually
the
the scout,
scout.
will.
Yeah.
But then again, he comes back with his hero, I have to assume.
At some
I actually, to be honest, if he would have gone straight away, I think he would have. He only needed 3 hits.
That's right. Plus, the scout, the explorer only does 12 damage in, or 6 damage or something, is it?
No, that's 12.
Six damage in hand attack. I mean,
Oh yeah.
so if you just go in straight, then it's like 12 damage and 6.
Well, not 12 because there's resistance, but yeah,
Yeah,
almost.
whatever it is. He will be able to get the trading post up either way.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so he won't get it up yet. I mean, he won't get the hero down. It's too far walking. And actually, the good thing is that he still has his scout alive, of course, to scout any incoming raids from the German player.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite risky. It was very tension here.
Well, it's difficult to say whether you have to take a risk, right? Because you can't do the quick calculation. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to make this.
Find 10
Yeah.
measures.
You like bring up your calculator here, leaving your mouse like, okay, yeah, I should be able to
I
do
think
so.
the scout would have definitely been able to take it though. I think he had 60 HP.
I
or
think so
something.
as well, yeah. And now the scout's gonna go down if he doesn't respond on time.
Well, he can't even if he responds. Like, it'll be too late. And the 3 settler wagons versus 4 CDB, I believe.
Yep.
So both shipping eco. Maybe both going for a sort of semi-FF build. There's only 1 racks instead of a stable. What do you think of doing the racks instead of a stable over here?
Well, I think it can be okay because, like, if you're gonna make 5 Hussars, the other guy has 7 Ulans, so you're not gonna win that. You can of course defend with it, but then again maybe. Oh, this is also quite nice, by the way. He's gonna pick up. He's sending a villager as he should to make sure that he picks it up right away.
Yeah, and Musketeer is not going
Yeah,
forward.
the thing is, if he could get away with, for example, there's several things he can do. He can go for more musketeers and try to siege down a trading post, but that's going to be very risky because he has to go so far out of his base that Prince can just raid him. So I think that's not the best option. If he's going to be able to just defend with 5 or maybe like 8, 10 musketeers max, and then go into a third age, it could be okay because basically, if he is able to get enough skirmishes and dragoons out later on, I think he can still be in an okay spot.
By the way, let's just switch on that calculator thing.
Yeah, I did. It's
And
28
right,
first.
so they're fairly even so far. The 3 settler wagons, of course, being pretty big. 6 villages, basically.
Yeah, so Ramex ships 700 coin and Prince ships 700 wood, so Ramex is going to be aged up way faster than Prince.
But the 700 wood does allow you to maybe make another trading post and something like that.
Yeah, but his hero's dead though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, he will get up in soon.
Yeah.
So he's about 90.
So now he's going to come in from 2 sides, try to raid from left and right. But actually the herding was pretty okay for Ramex because...
there is a villager exposed over here, though.
Oh yeah. That's
He
true.
hasn't seen that, though.
Did he upgrade? He did not upgrade villager HP yet, so...
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to find a villager now that we only talked about. I think it was like camouflage, as you said
Yeah,
yesterday.
behind the barracks.
Sometimes difficult to see that. playing as French.
And Ramek's almost up to the next stage now.
Yeah, but the thing is that he does need some more infrastructure. Oh, maybe he's gonna go for this Musketeer cannon push.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. It's just going to maybe train one more batch Musketeers up then to Veteran, maybe? And
He did ship 700 wood now, so his cannon will be coming
yeah.
a lot later.
Yeah, he doesn't have a ship. He doesn't have a shipment. Yeah.
It could actually be something, yeah.
Or maybe just going to mass a few more Musketeers before he does anything.
Yeah, but now, I mean,
Or
now he's
stable,
going to
yeah.
stable, yeah. But then you have 15 Musketeers, which are not going to be that useful versus skirmishers.
Yeah, I notice how all the trading posts are always at the edges of the map. So one over here and one over here. So if anything, any fights happen in the middle, then you're not actually ceding any map control over the trading post. So you can't actually siege anything down. It's a bit of a hassle to go to the left-hand side or the right-hand side.
Lead smart choices to make them there. I would also really like him to start hurting a little bit, because he's going to need that later on. But I'm not sure about this, because I think he's still going to go for the cannon push.
Well,
Because he's trained so many musketeers. Like, what are you going? Otherwise, they're going to be very useless.
we wouldn't train skirmishers, would you? Because there's nothing really that skirmishers can do at this point.
Yeah, but if,
Dragoons in queue, though.
yeah, but if Prince is going to, like, if he doesn't have two falconets coming, I don't get this, because Prince can just ship 8 skirmishers, train skirmishers, and have Minutemen, and then it's just about how you're going to play this out longer game, because the musketeers can do something now, but I mean, longer the game goes, the less useful they are.
At least he can maybe try Popcat, the German player.
Yeah, he can do something here. He has like a little bit of time.
Maybe siege down 1 or 2 houses.
It's going to be another raid here, but the Dragoons are expecting it, so he's going to be...
If he notices it. He's just running past them at this point. He will go back. Yeah, he's going back now.
Okay, so he did...
Minutemen and Ulan.
Yeah.
It's 2 Falconets. Okay.
Yeah, but now he's losing quite a lot of musketeers, so then again...
Yeah, there's no defense for them now.
Yeah.
I think he should have just gone back as soon as he sieged down 1 house. He's
Yeah.
going to stay there for too long.
Although I think he still traded okay.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
the
there's
Minutemen
not
not the best. He lost some Ulans.
Yeah, there's not as many veteran Ulan that's going to be out as well. So, yeah, because all of those died basically. So you were trading age 2 units for age 2 units, which could have been possibly age 3 units. So maybe an okay trade for him after all. PrinceOfKabul now pop capped at 72 out of 70 population.
Yeah, so that one house did matter quite a bit then.
Yep. He can easily just trade at the market though. He's mining a lot of coin though. Probably Black Riders. Oh, his back mine just ran out. Or maybe it's just that he was pop capped, so he couldn't actually spend it though.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I really would like to see him mixing in some cuirassiers as some, tanking in the up front. 8 skirmishers for Prince, okay. So if he can protect these cannons properly, then he can still...
Yeah, he can take out that house. He should be sieging that.
Yeah,
that
not the
house,
town
right?
center. It's always... Oh, wow, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
That's so unfortunate.
Well, they are actually pathing pretty badly. So, wow, he's gonna save them. Maybe?
Like one, so we'll save one.
He'll save 1, but all those Ulan go down as well.
That's quite, yeah.
Really big.
But in this case, like Aizamk said, you should target the house, because you're not going to be able to take down the town center, so you better go for sure damage instead of something that you like waste cannon fire on anyway.
Yeah.
Or take out the Rex. But anyway, anything but the town center is what should be targeted here. So he shipped 3 cuirassiers. Like I said, if he's going to mix in like 5 cuirassiers or something, that can be useful as well. Because Prince is probably going to hope to snipe the cannons, maybe with 3 war wagons. And then,
One thing to note is that when people tend to have falconets attacking a town center, that means you're on a timer to actually do something, because slowly but surely your town center is going down. You have to push out at some
but
point.
he has so much time with just 1 falconet. I mean,
Yeah, with 1 falconet. If he still had 2 though.
I'm curious to see what his shipment is going to be. I think, like for example, let's say he ships 3 war wagons. If they're going to pop out like straight to the cannon, he will be able
Yeah,
to
right
take
now
it
3
out.
war wagons would be absolutely amazing here. There's no skirmishers or anything doing damage. I think he's coming in right now. Skirmishers in
5
the line.
cuirassiers, I like this. And then probably back to goons. Oh wow, is he? Like Prince's shipment?
I think he may take maybe like 10 or 20 more seconds really.
Yeah, okay. He has to put the cuirassiers in front.
He's got war wagons in queue,
Yeah,
yeah, so he's got war wagons there and he's
He
got
shipped
3 in
3
queue
war
as
wagons,
well.
but they didn't ship on the front side, so that means that he's probably gonna lose.
No, he's gonna go in. If he goes in right now, he can save it.
Yeah, but what's he waiting for? Probably 5 more from the stable.
Yeah. Yeah, he's coming in right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 Dragoons from
There's still
Ramex,
time.
but it's gonna take some time before.
Wow,
they
so
land.
many war against 8 of them.
This is not good.
I think Red's going to have to go back now.
Yeah, I think you would probably sack the cannon even.
Maybe kill the Ulans first so they don't get snared. And I run back. Oh, why is he fighting? Yeah, he should be running back right now.
So this is what I mean. Like he took down 4,000 HP of a town center. Actually 5,000.
Yeah,
That could have been a house, a market, and a Rex.
yeah, exactly.
And that's so much more annoying for a German player than this. Okay, anyway, it was a risk he took, and I think it didn't pay off. He's not out of the game though, but the problem now is that the better composition.
Yeah,
goes
maybe
to
what's
Prince.
important is that this is going to happen. He may raid quite a few villages because, of course, you know where the mines spawn, and you know Germany uses up mines.
Yeah.
And
If
he
you
can
get a good
also
raid
tell
off.
that this mine was not used because
Yeah, but then again, though, he's very trapped like in the back here, so it has to be really careful.
his units are fast though. It's okay. Like they're a lot faster than war wagons. That's one more thing to consider: the speed of those war wagons. Or maybe
He's
Prince
trying to
is.
take down a town center for real.
Oh yeah. Man. That
That's what I mean. I mean, the units are fast, but you risk so much getting trapped there.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been fast enough to just run by and get those villagers and hunting over there, but just trying to take down the town center when his army's that nearby, probably not the right decision.
But still, I mean, the issue also is here that the better composition, the composition advantage goes to Prince because he has war wagons and skirmishers. So Ramek's decision to go for this push and then cuirassiers and dragoons also is on the time limit.
Something else to consider is that it is the superior composition if you're fighting, but if you're running around and trying to raid villages, because
Yeah, okay, but he can just guard his mine and then, for example, at some point move to the center and then push out to Ramex, like with the villagers and his army
at that
together.
point in time there were about 5 villagers and a few settler wagons hunting over there. So if you had just gone for those, then get a few sure raid kills and then run off, rather than trying to get this town center. I think that'd be a better decision.
Yeah, but even if you get a few villagers, I think like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like a raid, of course, would matter, but he's already behind on economic population anyway, and he's just gonna lose the army.
But they're about even at this point. But
yeah, but it's more about the units that you amass together, I think. Although he's getting a decent mass of skirmishers and dragoons.
yeah, in an awkward location. Well, no, not
He's
really.
gonna go
because
for a
odds
town
are
center
still
again.
there. So committed. All the war wagons coming back,
Yeah.
and maybe if he had a few of his own
He
crews down
actually
there,
can
then
take this over here. Look at this.
Yeah, yeah.
He has more skirmishers than he has dragoons.
he can't actually snare them though, because there's no hand cav.
Yeah.
But he can, of course, send his dragoons into melee mode if he needs to.
And the cuirassiers are still alive, so
If you notice that, there's like 30 population worth of units chasing 12 up there.
yeah. So that is also good in itself. That's true.
Yeah.
But then Prince used 8 skirmishers and he has a Rex up, and Ramex used 8 skirmishers, also has 1 Rex up. So both of them still have 7 skirmishers available. And of course Prince now is running out of mines, so he has to go somewhere else. And Ramex still has 600 coin available here before he has to run out to the next
Yeah,
mine.
so the next mine going to be all the way over here, or maybe in the center, but I think the center is way too risky, so it will have to be this mine over here on the left-hand side.
Yeah, and actually somehow I have to take my words back, I guess, because the skirmish advantage goes to Ramex, so if he's able to properly kite this, he definitely has an... like, if they really commit, of course, the war wagons are gonna deal, like, a lot of damage. But so far, he's okay with the skirmisher advantage.
This is so risky at the moment for him. Cavalry combat did come in for Germany. Oh, it's 9. What was it? There's 9 alive from before.
Yeah. He just mashed them together.
But I think dragoons should be fine over here, though. You can't actually...
I don't know,
push
man.
them,
At some
so-
point, Ramex can't run anymore, and then the war wagons are gonna do insane damage as well, also to the skirmishers.
I think he should be able to take out all the Ulan and then run back. Because war wagons
Yes.
only have 6 speed, really.
That's true. He can micro them back if he takes out all the Udens. He's targeting nicely on the war wagons, by the way. The dragoons
Yeah.
on the Udens. So pretty good here.
And I don't think it's worth it for the German player to chase at this point. He
Yeah.
doesn't have that many Ulan.
He only should fight as long as the Udens are still
Yeah,
snaring
all the
units.
war wagons going down, not being very useful in this fight. Well, not all of them, but 2 or 3 of them really for free.
Yeah, but he has like 1 on low HP as well.
Yep.
Oh, bring in your guns, Ramex. Okay, so Prince also goes to the middle mine here, so he's definitely just gonna have to secure that.
Yeah,
But the
maybe he can
skirmish
build up
advantage still
stuff.
goes to Ramex, so he's not like, look at this.
Yeah,
But this
so
is gonna be really risky. Imagine a raid there.
Yeah.
I actually honestly think that Ramex should just move his villages towards the center because they can tank insanely versus all this units from Germany.
You know that Germany uses up a lot of coin, so you just control all the gold mines at this point. You on a winning streak. Really.
Well, yeah. So if he would, for example, have his villages there, like it's such huge advantage if you have your French villagers near your army to soak up a lot of damage. On the other hand, he could also be planning to safely take this one and then later on move to this one when it's gonna matter even more. Maybe that's the thinking.
More
he's gonna build
villages.
an outpost there, by the way.
Yeah.
But the mine.
They are
is
going to
like-
get scouted, or maybe not. Just going to run back. Oh yeah, maybe they are like in line of sight.
I think actually you should just let Prince get his mine. There's only like 600, 700 coin left.
Lots of Ulan, not enough goon. Red probably needs to get back here. He's
Yeah,
being hit too.
he has to be really careful overcommitting here.
He's only what 9 goon and then out of position.
He has 4 goons on the way, but yeah, this was the 8 Ulan shipment from Prince, and this is probably gonna be go time for him. Look at this.
Wow.
Remember that also he has the cavalry card working for him.
Yeah, if you can kite back maybe, but there's so many Ulan over here.
Cuirassiers can help to block a little bit.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's too many Ulans.
It's really difficult, yeah. Should have waited for maybe 15 or 20 dragoons to actually try pushing over there. 1,000 coin coming in.
Yeah. But he lost all his army.
It's quite a disappointment though, because he was. I feel like he was so far ahead until he pushed in over there. He should
Well,
have just
I'm
waited.
not sure like he was ahead. I think he was doing
Yeah,
a good
but-
job recovering.
Map control, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But the thing is that he actually pushed in like at the worst time because
Yeah.
Prince still had resources available, so he was. Okay, look at this, only 10 coin available. Now he would have to move to the second mine,
Yeah.
and like the 8 Ulan shipment just arrived. So, like you said, if he would have waited for let's say 5 or 10 more dragoons, and for example also would have a spot, let's say near the trees here. I can't flare anymore, but like here near the trees, where the Ulans wouldn't get such a good surface area, then his dragoons would have done way more damage. And like I said, I still believe that he should have fought near his villagers.
Actually,
So-
that ends the series, right? Because now it's PrinceOfKabul up 2-0.
Yeah, Prince of Kabul 2-0.
So
good
well
job.
played
He,
by him.
he
Yeah.
did play good, yes. So it's an interesting way of how this went down. I still think that targeting a town center was not the best idea, as we covered before. He did, however, do a great job getting ahead onto a skirmish account, kind of making sure that he had the poking advantage with enough goons in the back to be safe versus Ulans. But then, yeah, unfortunately that he pushed in at that point in time without enough anti-cavalry. But yeah, well played by Prince. Look at this, Ramex even gathered more resources.
You notice how he kept on losing his army, but he kept remassing very fast.
Yeah.
Like maybe if he'd conserved his army a bit more somehow, being a bit smarter with how he positioned the units, it could have gone very differently. Okay, so who's next then?
Yeah.
We're doing a marathon.
Yes. Yeah, so this was the second match. Prince takes it 2-0, going on to the next round. And the next match is gonna be... let me see. Kaiserklein versus Marshal Rondon.
Right, so Marshal Rondon versus Kaiserklein.
I don't see them online though.
That's a problem.
I
It could be
thought-
on Smurf accounts or something.
Wait, let me ask in Skype.
Since we got this intermission, I'm just going to go and grab a quick bite, something to eat.
Yep, okay. I'm trying to find the next players. Let's see. Kaiser versus. Okay, so apparently Kaiserklein is in game. Not sure on which account that should be. Oh, is that his account as well? Okay. Yeah, so hold on guys, we're trying to get the next players out. Oh wait, I didn't have him added on this account, I think.
I'm back. What are the rules on using accounts other than your main account?
I'm not exactly sure about that, to be honest, but I think we know who is who anyway at this point. Oh wow, it's already 30 past 6.
What time do you have to go?
Yeah, like half an hour, so I'm not sure if I can finish that. Hold on, let me see. No, I can go at 19:30, so I have 1 hour, so that should be okay, I guess.
This should be enough.
Yeah.
Maybe finish off this one, and
I'll go after this one then, okay.
take over the next one.
So Kaiser is already hosting, that means we're still waiting for
Yeah. So
guy.
he's asked me if it's okay to use his other account. Yeah.
Like Leonardo account.
Leonardo said. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see why that can't simply just like.
Yeah, maybe it's just his decks have been set up. Such a way.
that's why people should just stick to one account. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have another series coming up. Kaiserklein versus Marshall Rondon, otherwise Leonardo Sepp. SCP.
Good old Rodden. Yeah. Is he not joining the game yet? He's logged off now. It's a bit weird. Oh, maybe, yeah, EP, okay, fine. Okay, so he's here.
Give me 1 second, but yeah, you go on.
Civ picks have yet to decide. Maybe Kaiserklein going to be choosing France, because France and Germany are his main civs. It's a solid civs, really. Okay.
Okay, so let's get this going.
The civs have been picked. So he came in with default Dutch and he hasn't changed his civ yet.
Okay.
Thinking what to do against France. Oh, Japan. That's an interesting choice against France.
Well, I think it's okay.
It's a TP map though.
Oh wait, yeah, we're playing. Yeah, but then again, if you shrine all the hunts, because there are not that many hunts available.
True.
Okay, we're agreeing on the. Whoa, this is the first game
Wow.
we
Let's clap.
Or you make your town center like right next to the other one, and then you
Yeah,
have Agrafort as well, and you separate.
Because the radius thingy doesn't apply until town center is all the way up. What do you think about this one? I think it's okay. This one's fine.
Yeah, I think this is okay. It's not like the best, but it's
Yeah.
like for the similar, so fair enough.
It's good enough.
Exactly. Okay, so Japan. Oh wait, I have to change the scoreboard here. So 0-0, of course. We are just starting the series. Japan versus France. Yeah, this can be an interesting matchup because sort of.
It's fine.
It's okay. So well, there's still like the old school option of rushing Japan. And limit them, of course, with the shrines, for example, with the pikemen, or just limit them in their base when you pressure a lot. So we have to see if he's going to be preparing himself for that with, for example, building placement and the wall and stuff like that.
It is a 300 wood start. Very something important to note. So the Japanese player only has to chop 6 wood for his next shrine.
Oh yeah, so that means he's going to age up quite a bit quicker.
Because he does.
But then again,
consulate,
the French does get a training post. Actually, I'm not sure who it favors more. I think it's actually relatively easy for the French to get a trading post anyway in during age up. So
It's picking up 90 food here, the Japanese player. Of course, one thing to note is that if you are building trading posts, so you're not scouting the map and you're not getting treasures, so you might not get the big treasures as fast as you might want to.
yeah,
And there's
that's,
90 coin over here, and then there's 80 food on the other side, 60 wood, 60 wood. 260 wood in this map.
yeah, 60 wood is going to be very nice for Japan if he's able to grab that.
Straight on the fog. Yeah. And toggle on the calculator. Alright, 90 coin. So he's using his scout already to start harassing the explorer. Or maybe he's just too lazy to use it to scout.
Yeah, I always task it on my opponent's hero. No, but yeah, he's definitely trying to get some damage done there. I mean, the more damage you can get of your opponent's hero, the better it is, because if he's not able to build shrines later, it's going to be a huge bonus.
It seems like he's just not going to try gather any treasures. He's just going to try kill the explorers as much as he well, take as much damage off them as well, as much as he can. So it's already like 120 HP.
Yeah, like half HP, that's good.
Oh.
Well, he did use his orchard, of course, very standard for some additional scouting, so he has already scouted pretty much of the map. But it makes it quite hard to get some treasures here now that you know that your opponent is walking around and you have only like a full HP hero, one full HP hero left. Yeah, so
what's happening? Red probably going to be able to get his wonder up pretty soon. He's already at 600, and of course with the Portuguese consulate, it only costs 680 food to place that down.
yeah, that's what I mean. I think actually this start is probably better for the Japanese guy in the long run because of the faster age up you get.
Let's see what wonder he puts down. Wow, I wonder what's going to be. Oh wow, it's the is that one normal one? Sorry. No,
what did you expect? I was like, wow, what's this?
No,
So
I was just
quickly-
pretending to be excited, but no, it's a standard Tashoku shrine.
Yeah, I see. I click on. Yeah, I click on it. Yes. Okay. So actually, he's aging up at the same time as the French guy. Of course, he's aging up a little bit slower. I think. Oh, he has one.
He only
villager
has
on it.
one villager on it.
But the French guy is gonna get 80 XP there. And right now, where's the second Japanese hero? Oh, he's still. Look at this. The
He's
scout
still
found
trying.
him. Well, actually, he
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have attacked the scout because the scout. I think.
Now he knows that.
Yeah, now he knows, but before he didn't.
Well, he might have known, but now, yeah. All right, so this explorer coming down here, good. Maybe shrine this hunt.
It would actually be huge if he would be able to shrine this and this.
Yeah,
hunt.
because he hasn't started hurting that yet.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go with the other hero, but that is actually something that Kaiser should be expecting. I think. I mean, his hero is already looking in this area because that's where he last saw the scout of the Japan guy. But
Hunting dogs coming in, almost finished for Kaiserklein.
yeah, so actually this can play out very interesting because of the relatively far herds. If you are able to shrine a lot of the French herds, he kind of he has to make something happen. He can't just push into your base because then you won't have any units to deal with the shrines.
Now, one thing to note as well is that this hunt over here has not been scouted yet, so he may just be here for the rest of the game, wondering where his next hunt is. And
Oh yeah, that would be very unfortunate. Let me see. Yeah. But then
So-
again, to be honest, you should scout that spot sooner or later because there should also be a mine, right?
yeah, the thing to consider is that he's been using his native scout just to harass the explorers. So at some point, you will need to go back there and check.
Yeah, he must be expecting there to be a herd, I think. Okay, but we have no forward base for him, so he's bringing the herd over here. And
He's got barracks coming up in his base.
yeah, so maybe she's going for like a few pikemen to get down the shrines.
Could be. He's got quite a lot of coin. He's already researching steel traps, and he's got 160 coins. So it could be musketeers. It's a bit weird, but
I'm not sure, like, why would you go for musketeers in your base in this case? Then I probably would rather go for some pikemen and then musketeers.
and we'll see what's in queue right now. And yeah, it is pikemen after all. I'm not. Maybe the coin is for a semi-FF sort of thing. Because he's got 240 coin already.
Yeah, I think he's slowly gathering up to, yeah.
Well, slowly. So. Well, maybe he'll be gathering up the full 1,000 coin using those villagers.
Well, he has still 6 on them, so if he's not going to, we have to keep an eye if he's going to change them or not.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's past 300 coin and he's still got them on coin. So we're just going to use these 5 pikemen to start sieging down a few of these shrines. And well, let's see how many shrines he actually has right now. He's actually got 8 shrines right now, and a 9th one coming down over here. There's quite a lot of shrines already.
Yeah, you see that his economic unit population is also quite ahead.
Yeah.
And actually, he's gonna ship 700 wood first before 4 villages. So he's gonna add another stable, and he's probably gonna make more pikemen. Yeah, there we go.
So only 3 pikemen though for that. And barracks coming down for the Japanese player.
Yeah, and he instantly scouts it, so he knows what he's up against. But I mean, he's gonna be a long way from training units or even catching these pikemen. So he can do. I think he can take out 2 more shrines.
So he's still got pikemen in queue. I'm not sure if I'd like the decision to keep training pikemen at this stage, because I don't know, maybe it's a bit too much, because you know that the barracks is up, then it's going to be 5 Ashigaru. Maybe when you start with
I think
Expo.
Like the second batch was 3 and this third batch is 2, so actually
okay,
there's
so
only 10 in total.
Okay,
So I think that's okay.
Calculated out.
Yeah, I think if he goes back into other units or aging up, I think it's fine. Let's see what he's gonna do.
So he's down 2 shrines so far. 600 wood coming in. Maybe more.
Okay, so he's making Hussars now.
Still got more Hussars in queue.
Yeah, already second batch. I think this is okay because he can still like 5 Ashigarus will die to the pikeman and Hussar anyway, but he can siege a lot. I really like the 10 pikemen here. Although I think, to be honest, I would have preferred 5 musketeers after instead of Hussars.
I'd actually preferred 5 crossbows or something as well.
Yeah, you can, if you micro it correctly, you can deal with the Ashigarus probably. But then again, I mean, Ashigarus are so fast and have such a high damage that it's really hard to micro your crossbow versus them anyway.
Yeah, but you have the range bonus, right? And then you've got the Hussar as well to snare. So I mean, like you train the Hussar as well, the crossbowmen.
Look at
Either
this.
way, for some reason he's pushing in a bit. Maybe he's afraid that the French player is trying to age up over here. Yeah, I don't think he's scouted the stable yet. And yeah, there's a lot of Hussar over here. And no more musketeers, just those 5 so far. Maybe a semi-FF from the red player, in fact.
Yeah, but he's definitely going for that. He has 1,000 food now, and
next shipment likely 600 coin.
but his shrines are still on wood and not on coin.
Yeah, 600 coin just arrived.
Okay, so he's going.
Maybe he's just going to use the wood to just keep shrining, because
Yeah,
he's explore
no,
away.
if he has 600 coin, then I understand. But I was wondering like where his shipment is going to be. Actually, I think this is fine. I mean, you have much more time because the French guy is spending all this time sieging your shrines.
Yep. So 10 Hussar coming in, there aren't really anything. And he's only just now started on the Wonder. He might call Minutemen.
I definitely would like to see him training more Ashigarus in the process of aging up.
Yeah,
Oh, there
he's
he
got
is.
3 in queue, and Minutemen have been called.
So this is denied. It's fine.
3 crossbowmen.
There
So
you
he's
have
got
crossbowmen, by the way.
8 crossbowmen was shipped.
Oh, look, another one donated. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
So here, actually, I think he can make something happen with this because he can pressure away the Ashigarus with the crossbowmen that he has.
You can siege down the barracks.
Yeah,
with those.
I think he's going for that. Wow, he will get it. Look at this, perfect
Wow, that's
blocking.
pretty good.
Using the shrine and gold mine against him. He's gonna lose so many villagers. Like,
Yeah, and no villagers on the Wonder does mean he's going to build much slower. He's going to age up in queue much slower.
so he
so
lost
many villagers
6
going
villagers.
down. Wow. Yeah.
He did train at crossbowmen from the consulate, but they're probably gonna go dead anyway because he trained also Hussars, Kaiser that is.
Bistero is just going to die.
5 more Ashigarus, but what are they gonna do?
So many crossbowmen. I mean, not so many, but they're enough to deal with this many Ashigaru.
Yeah, he popped them out the wrong side of the barracks, to be honest.
I think the issue so far has been that Red hasn't really known what was going on until the Hussars arrived. His explorers are busy shrining.
Yeah, but then again, he did see with the 5 Ashigarus that he lost at first that there was
Yeah.
a Rex and Hussars up already, so...
Yeah, I mean, up to that point he had no idea, and now he's decided to just age up anyway, well, not blindly, but in spite of the fact that he knew that he was going to be facing age 2 play.
Yeah, in hindsight it would have probably been better for him to make a little more Ashigaru.
And plus he's going to age up fairly soon. 6 Yume are going to pop out, and he has no pikemen to deal with it.
Yeah, that's gonna be
And no
another case.
military unit facility to actually train 5 Ashigaru.
Yeah, it was actually like the moment that Kaiser, of course, saw this wonder going down, he decided, okay, I just have to keep messing a little bit to do as much damage as I can. Not sure if that was
He's
his
aging
plan
up
all
himself
along,
as well.
but yeah,
So villagers coming out, maybe trying to
he's only gonna lose more villagers.
lose even more villagers from this.
Like even moving them in the... Oh, okay, that's...
Yeah, he was trying to sneak them away, I think, but there's no... I mean, There were
Kaiser
units there.
is nicely blocking again with their stars, preventing the villagers going in.
Really nice micro as well, killing villagers simultaneously.
So 10
No,
villagers lost. And if we look
okay.
at the economic unit population, it is 30.
It's now actually about even now. Because of the shrines. But maybe a bit.
Yeah, but now you have to deal with skirmish dragoon as well. So, by the way, he still didn't scout this herd there on the left side.
Yeah. Now, at this point in time, Japan didn't really have anything. Well, he could ship 8 Ashigara, right?
Yeah,
that
I think
would be
that's his
the
best
most
choice.
likely thing. But then more skirmishers will come in. It's a bit weird how he's built his houses though, because his skirmishers can have to walk around.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 Ashigara did arrive, and he did call Minutemen.
Oh, look at those divine strikes.
Yeah,
at the right moment.
2 divine strikes just like that.
He called that Minutemen as well, yeah. So I'm not sure I'd like the Minutemen here because you would probably push it away
Why
anyway.
is this guy at 4 HP? Oh, naughty, naughty. I mean, it could have been accidental, but still.
I think he did Aldi indeed, but I think it is accidental, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's making a new barracks, and Kaiser is going for 1,000 wood. What do you think about that? Not choosing to pressure with like 8 skirmishers or cannons, but going for 1,000 wood?
Well, he's basically playing it safe, but I'm not sure what he'd do with the 1,000 wood because...
I think you give the Japanese guy only more
yeah,
time to come back.
you're giving him more time to actually recover from whatever happened just now.
And keep in mind that, I mean, this shrine is going to be taken out, okay, but then again, these herds are shrined. For some reason, this is still left unscouted.
Is this what's this? This is a town center going
Yeah.
up. It's a bit of a weird location because there's nothing really right next to it.
Yeah,
I'd have built it maybe a bit closer to the gold mine over here.
yeah, for sure. It is a nice line of sight, but then again, yeah, it's not really protecting anything right away. But Japan only has a Rex up, like 1 Rex, so if the French is going for the obvious Gun skirmisher composition, this Ashigara is not going to cut it. So he's far away from upgrading Yumis, having a decent army out to really contest the French. So in the meantime, French doing a good job clearing this up here on the left side, as well as his pikemen on the
And his
right side.
stealth scouters have full knowledge of what unit composition he has at this point in time.
He's so stealthy, I even can't see it. Like, I'm looking at it now, but...
Two
oh wait, there it
Falconers
is, yeah. I was looking at the wrong spot. Yeah, okay, so 2 Falconers on the way.
So Hussar also shining. So all of his units just currently just sieging shrines.
I really like that he's shrining in a lot of different locations, because obviously the Japanese guy has to make a choice which one he's going to punish, which means that the other ones are still going to
See the stable over here. Maybe he's expecting the skirmisher transition. What's in queue actually? He doesn't have anything in queue in that. He could be trying to age up. No, he's got. He only just started training.
But like,
he is on the.
The Naginata is not going to deal with this mass of hussars and goons. I mean,
No,
he's at least like 10 or something, 5 or no use here. So this is looking quite grim for the Japanese player, to be honest. Even though the economic population is quite similar, the military population says it all.
Yeah, if you look at how he's mining over there, and these units are probably going to scout that. 2 falconets over here, probably going to get off a volley. Yeah.
That's going to be insane volley. Well, actually, not as good as I thought it would be. He didn't split
the thing
them.
is that since he's leading them this location, yeah, all his villagers can go back.
He did upgrade his Yumi archers, and he now has 5 Naginatas out. But then again, he's going to lose every infantry that he has, and...
maybe they could do a nice flank over here.
I think he spots it on time.
Yeah.
If he moves his skirmishes as well, the Naginatas won't be...
Oh, I think it was a misclick over there. But either way, even if he does take out the falconets, what's he going to do from here?
At what cost?
Yeah, what cost?
He does take out the falconets indeed, but then he has nothing left.
Yeah, it's 39 military population versus 0 at this point.
Like, he could ship, what is it, the 9 Yumis, but... Oh, he doesn't... Oh, he has 9 Yumis in his deck, so...
Yeah. He does have quite a bank of resources in terms of food. He just spent it. Oh, he just traded at the market for more Naginata.
Well, if he can somehow snipe these goons with 9 Yumis, maybe that are coming from the town center. He should have.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, clubman?
Yeah, clubman.
Wow.
I don't know about the choice of training or having these clubmen here, because you can actually snipe them off with the skirmishers, and they're actually doing something useful even if you lose them all.
And he's not targeting the Yumis on the dragoons yet. That's a little bit of a miss micro there. 5 more dragoons joining the battle here, so that means he for sure has enough to deal with this. think all in all the trade was okay-ish.
Japan kind of getting back into this a bit for now, but remember that this second town center has been working for Blue this whole time.
Yeah, the economic lead is now 12 villages ahead, so... It's an interesting shipment, yeah. I might have even just shipped like 5 Naginata instead of that.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait a second, how... Yeah, where did they come from the consulate?
No, they were intervention. It's for
No,
some,
he doesn't have... Oh, he has. Okay, yeah, indeed. I was wondering like, hey, how...
yeah, because I know some Japanese players do send that to intervention. I think it's 11 clubmen, or maybe 9, I don't know, but quite around that.
I think 5 Naginatas would have done more, or even 9 Yumi. But
At this point, Kaiserklein probably just needs to mass maybe Carissa plus Dragoons.
well, he has seen all the Yumi, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has...
He's only got one stable, and he doesn't have any of those.
He ships 8 skirmishers instead of 3 cuirassiers.
He's only training infantry at this point. Nothing in queue at the stable at this point. So a big Nagi push could do something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing is, like, indeed, he has now more Dragoons in queue, but he already had a good skirmish account, and he was training them from the racks anyway. So I'm not sure why he chose to ship 8 skirmishers instead of like Dragoons or cuirassiers.
Yeah.
And of course, with the town center and the line of sight, he has complete control over the center part of the map, and still enough herds available. And these pikemen, by the way, the pikemen they were trained in the second age, are still doing work all game.
I think he idled them for a while though. Like if they were really doing work all game, then these shrines would not be there in the first place.
Don't be too harsh on them.
Oh,
I mean, they're still doing work.
Unless this exploit was.
No, you might be right. He was probably had them idle for a little bit, but I mean, overall they've killed quite a lot of
There's a
shrines.
second stable coming down over here, so maybe you can use that to train some Christians. Villagers, I don't know. Is he trying to use them to tank?
Yeah, but this is
That's
questionable.
my decision here.
Like here we see the power of Yumis, although there's of course quite a big mass
Yeah,
of
quite
skirmishes.
huge.
Also, the more Yumis that get picked off, the less they're gonna be, less Yumi they're gonna be to target the Dragoons when he wants to commit with the Naginatas.
He still does have enough coin as well. He's got about 1,000. If Kaiser just pushed in and just denied that coin for most of the game, then the game might not even have reached this stage, to be honest. But as it stands, about 1k coin left on that, so maybe he can get out at most 15 more Nagi, because he has 500 coin right now. He does have shrines, so that's something.
Yeah, and he can still move to this one. I mean, it's far, but it's not like not that close to. Kaiser really has to protect this area, so he can't go to the bottom right away.
Plus, also his food is running out. Only about 1,400 left in that cherry orchard, and he hasn't shipped.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a huge thing. I think. Wait, he is. The shipment thing is gone for the red player for me. Oh no, it was just not there.
Okay, so 5 cursors here. He doesn't have a Cav combat though. It's a bit, to me, it's a bit odd that he's got so many skirmishers and not cursors. 3 cursors
yeah, we have
coming
3
in.
cursors. Yeah, okay, that's
He
really
shipped
gonna
to
seal
his
the deal.
back town center though. And now it's go time really. I think he feels it's safe enough. Push in.
At least, like, already denying the mine is a good thing. I'm not sure if he wants to push in all the way, but I think once his 3 cuirassiers are joined, he should.
Oh well, yeah. So just 2 cherry orchards
Yeah.
here, and yeah. So no military unit shipment, and everything's going to be just pushing in over here. All the villagers over there. So many cuirassiers. What do you think? I think it's quite in favor of blue.
Yeah, this is something we're definitely gonna take. It's quite good though that the Naginatas are almost skirmishes there.
Yeah, but the cuirassiers are going to be
Yeah.
off a bit. And once all these Naginata are down, then... Oh, maybe it's not
5
so
more,
bad.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. I
It's
mean,
like, there's enough
he
goon.
can just target them all the Jumis.
And the pikemen, of course, as you mentioned, still seizing down shrines.
Yeah, so the economic unit population is like 71 versus 38. Which kind of tells a story
Here
as
comes
well.
the GG.
Okay, quite interesting. I think I like the way that Kaiser played this, but I'm not sure if... Like, when he saw the second batch of... At first I understand the aging up, but when he saw the additional SAR batch, and cross.
Nagata, yeah.
No, they're Sarbadge.
Oh, you mean how Red played it?
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Like he at first it was probably that like he thought, okay, they're just gonna take out my shrines, but then he also saw the bows because his Ashigaros died to them, and then he also saw one batch of hussars running past his shrines, but he still decided to age up. At first I could understand the decision, but later on I'm not sure about it, because in the second age Japan is just stronger, and if you can keep in the second age, if you can keep fighting in the second age, you will also be able to keep your shrines alive. Which means that if the Kaiserklein French player here chooses to age up at some point, he will give up map control and he won't be having any resources for some time. So I'm not sure if this was the best way to play it out, given the fact that he's at minute 5 or something scouted everything the French player was making.
Yeah.
But then again, once he did age up and Kaiserklein scouted it, he was making the right decision of pushing a little bit more. Getting quite some damage done. Also very nice blocking here between the mine and the cherry orchard. He killed like 4 villages there, and later on he killed 4 or 5 more villages.
I think though at that point when he had only 3 dragoons left in base and he had already seen the stable and he had so many skirmishers, maybe it would have been wise to just move back a little and wait for more dragoons though.
Yeah, but I think he just wanted to keep trading a little bit because he had the advantage in the economy there. But here you see also the economic advantage. In the game we have these stats from Aizamk. By the way, again shout out to his amazing UI.
Yeah, shout out to that guy.
To that guy, yes, definitely. But it does show the economic units. It doesn't show the resources yet. So Kaiserklein, of course, has all the upgrades on his villagers. So that's why you see more of a disparity here than it would. Than you would think.
Yeah,
like
plus he has map control.
Yeah, map control as well for the resources. So yeah, well played. Here you see him slowly trickling down on his army count. However, all this time he was preventing a lot of gathering from a Japanese guy, and he killed some villagers as well. So quite a good trade. So Kaiserklein is up 1-0, going into the second game here. BO3 again, of course, still a round of 8. We'll be casting this one, then I have to go.
Alright, probably I'll take over after that, but I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. I'm already getting a bit tired as well, my throat's starting to...
Yeah, you have to we have to stay sharp, like focusing on everything that's going on as well.
That's when I'm a cameraman, I have to go, what's happening here, what's happening there?
Yeah, and then reading the stats and
You've done pretty well.
Interpreting as well, yeah.
First few times.
Yeah. Interpreting, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, so currently...
So now donation, guys. Thanks a lot. Wow, that's $55 from Richer Than Breeze guy. That's a lot. That's good. I'm not sure how much the previous donations were. I wasn't able to check it because I was in the game. Sorry for that. But shout out to everyone who's donating, of course. The money will be used for future tournaments. So that's very nice. The more tournaments we can organize, the more we have for you to watch.
Yep. So keep donating if you want to see more content from ESOC TV, or well, in general. ESOCcommunity.net. If anyone is just tuning in randomly, this stream was 200 viewers. Age of Empires 3. So ESO-community.net is the main community site for Age of Empires 3 at this point in time. They do host seasonal tournaments, sometimes smaller scale events just like this. So do check it out if you haven't done so already.
Yep. You can find, by the way, donation info also below the stream here on the right side. There's a link as well. And of course, for everyone tuning in and maybe a little bit new to this, you can find a lot of information on ESO-community.net. Information about build strategies, recorded games, and of course information about these and other tournaments as well. So definitely check that out. Oh, he's going to be right back. I'm just going to quickly pack my stuff. I'll be right back as well.
Okay. So I'm here all alone again. So what should I do to entertain the stream this time? There's a 5-minute delay, so you won't see anything. No suggestions in the chat just yet. So talking about what's happened so far. So far in the tournament, or rather this Invitational, we've seen Diruga win against Korea 2-0, and then another 2-0 for PrinceOfKabul versus RMX12. We've yet to see whether this one is also going to be a sweep. Of course, 2-0 does not necessarily mean that the players are really unevenly matched. Sometimes, because it is a very short series, right? Best of 3, you don't have as much time to show your worth as in maybe a best of 7, where you, with the game knowledge and your versatility, actually becomes a great important factor. Is there another UI from Mendocino as well? Yeah. There's UI too. I shouldn't give them the maps. Mendocino. Okay. Into the game. Veni's just be right back. He's packing his stuff for something, I assume. I don't know what the map this is. I think he's got the wrong map here. Mendocino. Okay, so I see a question in the chat from Kukulis. I don't know. So why do you think no one plays native civs? Everyone says Iroquois seem overpowered. So Iroquois
Okay, I'm back.
are traditionally hi, welcome back. But Iroquois traditionally are overpowered on RE patch, the standard patch which everyone or most people play on, the official patch. And what we're playing on right now is basically a community-made patch, ESOC patch. So in relation to ESOCommunity.net, the fandom did release their own patch to try to balance out the game a bit more, and so Iroquois have been nerfed. Whether they've been nerfed too much is up to debate, but either way, I doubt we'll be seeing very much Iroquois in this tournament. Native civs, other civs have kind of been kept the same. In fact, we did see an Aztec mirror earlier. So native civs are still played.
Okay,
so we're starting the game.
yes. So you kept them entertained. That's good.
Germans against Indians.
Yeah, so this is possibly the last game between the two guys. Kaiserklein is currently up 1-0 because he won the previous game, French versus Japan. Germans versus Indians. I think this is quite a nice matchup. I think it's pretty equal as well. Maybe slightly German favorite, but I think pretty equal still.
There's something to note here is that if India does decide to go for a forward, I'll go for it. There's very few places where you can actually put it down.
Yeah.
It would need to be next to this gold mine, and I'm not even sure if there's enough space over there.
I think the trade route might block it with the additional...
And even so, if Blue is just smart enough and puts a walled segment or just brings it Explorer over there, then you can deny that, if that does become a factor.
Yeah, that actually basically means India probably can't go... I mean, you can't even risk it. Like, even if you would try to do it and it gets denied, then you are so far behind that it's probably already game over.
Yeah, from the looks of it, it won't be a 10-10 though. There are villagers.
Yeah, I see indeed. Okay. I think it won't be the best choice anyway, to be honest, but in this case. Anyway, what was the start? 200 wood?
200 wood, yeah, because he went straight for that.
Okay, so
which means it must have been 400 for India or something. Yep, it is 400.
But I think this is a better start for Germany because they can get the trading post so easily.
Yeah. India picking up the Tomahawk.
A quick look at the map, by the way. Is that okay-ish?
Oh, yeah, I think it's...
Wait, there's 3 for Kaiser. Where's the third for... The third is quite far here, to be honest.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? Pause?
I think this should be a rehost, to be honest. Yeah, it's way too far, man. It's not...
yeah.
It's just not fair enough. He also has one out here on the right side.
So everyone does know Ricky Kipu is the one who actually made this map. It's not Gaia this time around. It's so these are the map maker guys.
Yeah, it was a good start for German, of course, but the map was too unfair in the end. So, okay, we're gonna go into the next game. Hopefully it's gonna be fine here. Usually, actually, this map is fine to me. I'm not sure why there are so many weird spawns today. We are jinxed in some way.
Whenever something can go wrong, it will go wrong.
Yeah, it will go on forever.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
I think this one's, well, they kind of both have not so great hunts.
Yeah, but blue has 3 and red has only 2. Like, what's this, man? Like, where is the third? This is crazy. Like,
So you want to be host?
it just doesn't spawn. Like, yeah, should be array. Look at blue. No, this is not fair. Yeah.
This is basically the third hunt, which is most important here, and Kaiser's third hunt is on the other side. Or is it Kaiser? Oh yeah,
Yes.
Leonardo Sepp, aka Marika Rondon.
Oh, you
How do you
pronounce it
pronounce
like...
I pronounce it like it's Rondon.
Yeah, I was like, do you pronounce it Markel? I like CH to me is like
Marshall?
Marshall.
Marshall.
Like, same as... No, not like
Fort
SH,
Marshall.
but... I'm not sure. Maybe we should ask him, he probably knows.
I don't think I've ever heard him talk though. He hasn't been on any game show events or something.
Okay, now my ESO is bugged. I'm in the game, but actually I'm not in the game.
Should I ask him to be host?
No, you can probably kick and re-invite, I think.
Because
Or do you see me in the game or not? Do I appear in the room?
yeah, you did for a while now. Now you're no longer. So try rejoin now. I think the thing is that Leonardo Sepp, aka Marshall Rondon, aka Player 2, he's from Brazil, so you
Yeah.
can see he's got a slightly yellow ping. At least I see it. I don't know if you see it as well. The most important questions.
Well, I still want to know, like...
Apparently, by the way, Korea just messaged me to say, finally a correct pronunciation. So we've done well.
yeah,
on that side of things.
well, he flamed me so hard last tournament that I had to correct it, so... No, but indeed, like, the obvious choice would be to say Garja, but... no, whatever, Gadi. Garja, yeah, Garja.
It's like,
It's Italian, you know, like
Garja.
Garja. Like, you sing a little bit with it, you know?
okay, so how's the map for this one? Okay, well, what do you think? Things okay?
I just loaded.
There's no real back hunt.
I think
for
that
the red player.
is probably okay because they both have. Well, it's,
So we just tell them good enough.
no, actually, it's probably better for red.
Is it better for red? I thought it was better for blue.
I think actually both have like 2 herds here, and the
Yeah.
third one for him is there. The third
Yeah.
one for him is there. So let's just
Right.
go with this.
Okay, I need to tell them. I know.
This should be okay. Mag good enough. Is that like the map or?
It's just, meh.
Okay, so the start now is no 200 wood. That's very unfortunate for a German player. He did start with what was it, 100 coin? Yeah, he did. So he's gonna go for the market and the hunting dogs.
I don't know if he actually picked up. Yeah, he picked up 40 coin as well, and he could also, if he wanted to, go back there and get 30 coin. But now he explores all the way across the map. So
Okay.
oh,
so
he's gonna go for the 135 XP instead of a trading post, basically.
yeah, that's actually
It's
quite
gonna help a bit.
quite risky to go for this like straight away, given that your opponent has 2 scouts. But
Yeah.
we see that the 60 wood is going to be taken there.
Yeah,
on
a
the
lot of
other side.
HP taken off this explorer.
Yeah.
Normally, if you want to take a treasure like that, you need to have maybe 2 of them. So now it's like 52 HP left on that.
This is going to be nice for later on, but then again, because he has only so low HP left on that one elephant, not sure if you can actually... Well, you probably should be able to go for this if they are positioned next to each other. Because
Anyway,
they
this
do area
135
damage.
XP really going to speed it up, because before taking that, you only need 110. XP to his next shipment, and now 135, so 110 XP basically there for his next shipment. So great. If you hover over Kaiserklein's XP bar, by the way, you can see how much he has, and also his avatar.
That's what you changed, of course, the avatars, Oh, that avatar really suits him, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see if that actually comes into play this game, though.
Yeah, so that's a quick mention to you guys. Kaiserklein likes to play with the Saloon and his mercenaries. Yep. That's also, by the way, why you see this avatar. This is the mercenary
Advanced mercenaries. So, the card which gives mercenaries plus 20% HP and attack.
So actually, if we look at Kaiser's deck, then what we see is that he has no mercenary deck. Like, just normal mercenaries, of course, in the third age, but that's standard for Germany. He doesn't have the mercenary cards to train additional units in the second age and make them better in the third age. So he's going to play this pretty normal, pretty standard.
He did get his 2-settler wagon in because of the XP shipment really, really fast.
Yeah, at 2-1, 2 minutes, that's quite good, yes. But India has 60 wood previously found, and now he's going to find this 90 wood as well.
95 wood, yeah.
So that's going to be very nice.
Assuming that outlaw rifleman doesn't suddenly stop, just attacks the 52 HP one. Oh, okay.
Would it not be attacking the one who attacked it first?
Probably that one.
Otherwise, it would be really random.
It's like, it could have a smart AI, right? Who's best to attack over here?
Just attack lowest because you don't want to die.
Looks like we're going to see an Agra Fort, or at least he'll try to put down an Agra Fort.
Oh, I'm really surprised by this. Like, actually, he can. No, the trees are in the way.
Yeah, I think this area is a bit easier for him to put down, but it may be too close to his town center as well.
Well, it should fit in here, I think.
Okay, so
it also fits in there. Well, that fits like barely between the trees. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can use it to help take this villager treasure. So
yeah, that's for sure a nice boost. But I'm still surprised. I mean, the risk that you take by trying to do this. I mean, there's
on a map like this, especially.
Like what we covered before. If the village is standing over here, there's only 2 places you can put it down. That's right and left. And if you have your hero as the enemy, if you have your hero close by, you can just guess where he would put it down and block it in that spot. And then if you would go to the other side, you can block it again. So it's very risky.
Exactly. Although you can tell that this time around, since Germany did not get a trading post in H1, he's going to be building a transition. So it's very unlikely that you'll be having a hero there to block.
Yeah, but to be honest, I might even try to block it at first and then build my trading post just to get the block off. Like
yeah, but you have to like guess whether they are really going to build Agra Fort or not as well. Yeah, but I see what you mean.
Yeah. Okay, so India, with all the wood treasure that they had, is also going for a quick trading post here, which I think is actually quite nice. So he's probably going for a little bit of pressure, but not like an all-in rush. I'm curious to see if he's going to play for an H2 agenda or that he's going to age up as well.
I want to see what military building he puts down, Germany. I hope it's the. I
think he's going to wait till he sees this.
Okay. If he sees that, it'll probably be the saloon actually.
But he has no mercenary cards though.
Doesn't matter because you get the H2.
I think this is fine. He's just putting down the Rex because he knows it can only be Sapoi early on. Okay. Yeah, you hoped for the saloon, of course.
I want to see it. We might see it later on. Maybe just saving it.
I think, well, yeah, we might see it later on indeed. Oh, let me update the score here.
So currently 1-0 in favor of Kaiserklein.
Yes. Wow.
700 wood coming in, not 3-star wagon. So probably crossbow pike defense.
And he's going to go for a second trading post. So was that 600 wood for the... Oh, he still has to ship it. Yeah, it must be 600 wood for India. Of course, you will get your trading post, you will get also your consulate up and market. He has no market yet. Yeah.
I'm not sure what these 2 sepoy are trying to achieve, really. Or maybe they're just trying to defend from any raids, basically. Yeah, because that kind of seals off the map, really. Because there's that choke covered by those 2 sepoy and then another one by the Agra Fort.
They both did a pretty good job at herding, by the way. Both have the herds very close to their town center, so...
Yep.
Wow, the 600 wood is coming in really late.
600 wood plus 1 villager at 5 minutes and 42 seconds.
I think that's quite late, isn't it?
Well, I think he aged at 5 minutes or something, didn't he? So that's kind of standard for that age up time.
He aged at 4:58, yeah.
4:58, yeah.
Okay.
So Kaiser has...
Okay, so he's going for a trading post here. He trained 5 sepoys, and of course the 2 that he got from the start. But then again, Kaiserklein...
got those 10 crossbowmen.
Yeah, exactly. and 3 Sword Dragons now. So his economy is quite good.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to take down the trading posts because those crossmen are going to arrive, but he should, of course, be a bit wary, just in case, I don't know, 4 Sowars.
I don't like it that he builds the trading post with 2 elephants and is not scouting at all, because he's going to get snared by the Ulans, and the Corsairmen are going to completely kill this army. This is going to be annihilation. Close your eyes, guys.
No, not for underage viewers.
And look, nice micro. That's
You see?
actually why I don't like people putting their Sipoys in melee so fast. You expect a good opponent to micro back anyway.
A really good micro by Case, actually, just losing almost no HP on the Zulans and
Yeah, but that's
completely
also a bit
annihilating
because
those.
of the, to be honest,
Yeah, because of the
bad
actual
yeah.
situation itself, yeah.
But
So-
okay, in the meantime, we see that Leonardo has added a stable, so he's adding Zamborax now.
Right, that's interesting. There is a stable for Kaiserklein as well. But I don't think he's actually training anything from it. He's just committing to Expo Pike for the time being, not saving up to age. What's in queue at the moment? He's still got 5 pikemen in queue. And Leonardo building his consulate down now.
Yeah, but like, where would you go from here? I think I would actually still prefer to
Age
go
up.
for an age up, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'd say as well. Because you've already done so much damage, there's no threats coming in, and then you can power spike with all the age ups.
Yeah, he basically saved his trading post. He killed off 7 Sepoys.
Yeah, for free, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really up to the Indian guy to make something happen later on.
And look at the scores, really. The German player already up 30 score, and it's only about 8 minutes into the game.
Yeah. But Indian guy has 2 trading posts, although he has no stagecodes. He just has 2 trading posts.
We can't actually tell whether he is
What?
whether he is researching stagecoach.
I think he would have had it already if he would be researching it.
That's true. Either way, the recalculated economic unit population is still in favor of the Indian player.
Yeah. Yeah, well, of course, he shipped his 300 export after the
And is
600.
Zamvax going to be able to pick up these 2 Ulan? Or maybe one of them.
No,
Probably
should
2,
be
actually.
2, yes. Does it properly. The Samurai
actually-
have better speed, of course. But yeah, the 300 export also helped him, of course, to catch up with the villagers from the Ottoman consulate.
Actually,
Wow.
you're going to get away.
Then it's gonna, yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Like Zamborak have more speed, right?
Well, Zambarak have
I don't
7.5 versus Ulan, which have 6.75.
Yeah, so that's indeed. So they should be able to catch it. Okay, so
Right.
he scouted the expo.
Oh, he is actually aging. I didn't really realize that. If you look at the top, he's
Yeah,
aging
yeah.
up the next stage.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not making anything. He should be. Nice little wall here, by the way, protecting that mine and that herd. I really like that.
Yeah, it's a really nice wall.
Also, by the way, if it comes down to fighting over the trading post, he can also retreat behind the wall and the gate with the skirmishers. Yeah, so basically it's up to the Indian player what he's gonna do. He's gonna make his second stable, so he's gonna stick to second age play, which, to be honest, can be okay for the Indian guy given his 2 trading posts and, of course, the fact that he's ahead in economic situation. And to be honest, Gurkha, Zambarak are doing pretty okay versus skirmisher.
Sent camel
Or
attack,
whatever.
so he's just going to commit to the camels at this point. I think
I'm
he kind
actually-
of guesses that he's aging up.
Yeah, but actually I don't like camel attack at this point in the game. I would rather have like 600 coin and mass camels first,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
correct.
ship the attack card.
Because you've only got about, what, 10 or 8 Sora and 5 Zambrat, not a very large mass.
Yeah, but-
Plus there's no fights going
Yeah,
on.
exactly. He's not like any close to pushing out soon, so
I look at how he stunned that Coyote and he's just staring at it now.
yeah.
I've forgotten about that.
Okay, so Kaiserklein did ship his 8 skirmishers, very obvious here. It's interesting that he is not going for much anti-cavalry yet, so he's just going to use his pikemen and his kind of Udens as a
The Ulan are kind
as
of
a way of
anti-cav.
blocking.
Yeah, he's not researching veterancy yet, but he is quickly nearing the amount of wood necessary.
Yeah.
So, I'd expect that fairly soon.
Like, for example, if the Indian player used 600 coin, he would have many more units now, and he could ship the camel attack when the
So if you
battle's
click on
being
one of his Ulan, he is now researching
Oh, yeah,
veterancy.
Yeah, good that you remind me, thanks.
One Gurkha popping out but gonna get sniped.
Yeah, so he had actually no Rexes back at home, only the Agrifort. Does he have anything like Tiger Claws in his deck? Yeah, he does.
Okay.
And he also has 500 coin, so if he can somehow trap this army like all these skirmishes with the Tiger Claws, it could be a way of, like...
Veterancy
Yes.
upgrade just gonna come in right now. And I think it's okay for German to fight here.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't like
really
India
that scary of
fighting.
an army for India.
Look at how many resources India has stacked though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. What's in queue? He's got 2 Sora in queue, so he can probably convert that to Soars.
Yeah, well, he got
Or more
one.
Soars popping out over
Yeah.
here. Not much anti-cav and nothing else on the way.
But if he can get
But
rid of the
Ulan are
Ulans,
going to be fine.
yeah. This is actually pretty okay still. I mean, the camels are doing quite some work on the skirmishers.
And the villagers over here, up here, they've been idle for a few seconds already.
Yeah,
It's
because
probably
he's
just busy
microing, yeah. So actually, if he's gonna reinforce with 10 more camels, that can be a very good move here.
Yeah, 8 of them, but they're still far away. I think Kaiserklein should stay back. Oh, he's got war wagons, so he's fine.
Yeah, 3 war wagons. So basically, but actually, if he has 5 more Gurkha, I would go again. But this is
Yeah, he's committed to taking down the Ugly Fort, but it may be a bit too risky over here.
I mean,
Well, the
go
war
for
wagons
the
are here in
yeah.
front.
Yeah, he can't go yet. He needs some more to deal with the war wagons, I feel. Okay, 3 more SRs. That's definitely gonna help out.
Yep.
Nicely targeting. Oh, and Minuteman as well. Okay, that's a very good fight here for him. Nicely targeting the Gurkhas on the war wagons. There's only 2 left now.
Yep.
Of course, these tanky elephants soaking up quite a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, elephants OP. Just wondering. So only 1 Gardener Hussar left alive, but of course the elephants, as you mentioned, tank quite a lot of HP, and they are. Do you see that stun over there as well?
Yeah. Okay, he also shipped 4 camels. I missed that, by the way, in between the breakpoints.
Yep. So that was from the Argo Fort. So that So he really likes his skirmishers, like the German.
Yeah, last game as well.
Yeah.
But well, to be honest, I mean, if he gets decent mass out, I mean, he still has the range advantage, right?
That's right, and these Zambraks as well. So Red was kind of anticipating more Ulan, and there aren't any Ulan. He hasn't repaired the Argo Fort yet, though. He's still at 362 HP, so... And oh, here comes huge batch of Ulan. And in fact, that was a shipment, I think.
That was a 9 shipment, yeah.
So he can definitely push in right now.
Well, I think he was expecting that. That's why probably he made the Zambrak. But if he then again makes more camels again, like... Oh, he does. I think he's actually doing quite a good job in switching up the units that he needs at the right time.
Yep.
And yes, the fort is not being repaired. This might even cost him the game, like... I'm not sure if he can hold on to this.
So just 1 or 2 more siege attacks from those skirmishers, and it's going to go down really easy.
Now he's shipping 600 coin.
Maybe it's just for his mass. I don't see him trying to age up now. He has really no hunts left. He's trying to move up to this hunt, but well, never mind. He's got over here. Never mind. Forget what I said. He's still got a hunt over there.
Although I would still like him to like build 1 house there and already slowly try to bring that in. Yeah, so he's just basically preparing for a proper army to counter the army of Kaiserklein and then come in from both sides, I hope.
Yeah, villager is now starting to move on to the next mine.
Yeah, which is only a silver mine and it's quite far away, so that's... By the way, all this time the economic unit population is in favor of Leonardo.
Yeah. Plus, during the fights, while Kaiser was winning the fights, I noticed that his villagers are idle most of the time. So he was microing very well, but at the same time he wasn't multitasking on his idle villagers.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of settler wagons, and there's basically 20 idle vills when all those are idle. 7 skirmish with Yolan coming in.
If he can somehow like come from
wagons.
this backside with a few of the camels, I think that would really be...
Well, this is a huge power spike, right? Because military unit population 84 versus 52.
Yeah, what was that?
That was 7 skirmishers plus a batch of
Plus
war
Udans,
wagons.
yeah. Oh wait, the war wagons. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. But I think he's doing an okay job luring him in. Okay, I hope he's gonna come in, man, as well, because it looks like it's go time.
Yeah. I think these Sawars aren't going to be able to survive long enough to do damage.
Yeah, they should be microed back. I don't like it that he's gonna fight all the Udans straight up.
Yeah.
Although, if he's gonna reinforce with more camels, like the hand cavalry...
So at this point, maybe the Ulan should just run back and conserve them. Alright, so never mind, all dead anyway.
Yeah.
59 versus 24 at this point, though it is important to notice that most of these are skirmishers. And what's in queue is 10 more Soars, which are coming up.
Yeah, they are. This can actually still be okay. I mean, if he...
Swing the game.
Like, he's doing a pretty good job here, man. He didn't call me, man, did he?
He called it from his Argo Fort, remember? Oh, you mean from the
Like
town center? I'm not really sure of that.
But it's a pretty good job. I mean, if you have such a massive skirmishers, the Sawar with a low HP actually go down quite fast.
Yeah. Plus the war wagon being decently controlled.
Yeah, yeah, quite good.
And once the swords are down, then Zamburak's just going to die.
Yeah. But he is still able to hold on, although, I mean, in the end...
1,000 wood coming in. No actually, he's moved all his villagers away from the town center, so he can't actually gather it up.
The one villager that pops out.
Yeah,
right now.
it's going to be taking like 10 minutes to actually get
But I mean, keep in mind, he used 9 Ulan, 7 skirmisher, 8 skirmisher, 3 war wagons. So what does he have available? The mercenaries and 8 Ulan.
Yeah.
But the longer this game goes, I think the better the trades will be for Indian guy if he can keep gathering resources.
The Indian guy did, however, lose quite a few villagers, so it's not. Oh wow, big raid coming on over here. Yeah.
Well, he's lucky that he will lose only one villager to the gold mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least it's gonna idle him a little bit as well.
And this mine is going to run out, and where is he going to go from there? Like this is the other gold mine.
I think he has to go to the middle one.
Yeah. I feel like Blue's over-reliance on skirmishers may cost him this game.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, I agree with that. Look again, by the way, the Samurai will deal with the 3 Ulans and then he has nothing. But I think he must be thinking of Black Rider
war
or
wagons. 5 of them
or
over
5
there.
war wagons.
Yeah, he's fine then. Still, his mine did run out, and as usual, like well, not as usual, but you can see because I've just been looking at his villagers.
Oh wow, this yes, we're really careful, man. He's gonna lose so many Samurai.
Yeah.
2, 3. Wow.
I think he should just be running, not trying to kite.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. I mean, just go back and let him idle for a lot. But then again, I mean, this mine is also running out. So where is India gonna go after this? He probably has to secure this part.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Imagine if he's gonna.
Oh, he's going to take the center gold mine, I think. It would be interesting. Yeah, because he's got 300 wood left over. Right? He can just build an outpost over there.
That he's probably.
He's got a lot of population space, really. Like.
But look at this army from the Indian guy. I mean, it's still quite scary.
It's mostly camels. He just switched entirely to cavalry at this point. They've got 3 upgrades in them: camel attack, desert terror, and Davidian martial arts. So very heavily carded.
By the way, he's not using his export anymore. Not sure what's up with that. And I would really just check out this mine just to know where the German guy is gathering.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at this.
Yeah, this can be.
Oh whoa! I moved back. It saves him like 20 villages.
And all his army on the left-hand side of the map going ahead.
The good thing though might be that Kaiser is not gonna check on the right side because he sees all these villagers walking.
Yeah. There hasn't been very much side raids going on this game. It's all been everything in one spot.
Okay, look at this: 3 more hussars, 10 more camels. He still has 2 Gurkhas here. I think he actually should probably go again.
And military unit population is actually even over here. I think Kaiser is being a bit too greedy over here with his.
Losing already 2 hussars for nothing, man. But look at this: these Sawars will do a great job for his skirmishers because the Zamburak's will just take out these war wagons so fast.
I'm not even sure what you should do with the skirmishers here, because obviously you're going to lose everything here. Maybe it's best to focus down the Zamburaks.
Yeah, I think, because then the Udans after can do much more work.
But still, war wagon is actually doing quite a bit of work over here.
Yeah, I think the targeting was not ideal because a lot of war wagons were on low HP and instead of... 2 more Rexes going up, by the way. It might be a tech switch coming in from the...
It's actually, that went better than I thought it would for Kaiserklein. He's cleaned up all of these Sawars.
I think Kaiserklein really microed, like, really good there. His war wagons were constantly targeting, like, every time that I saw a show, it was going on the camel.
Yeah, and these villagers over here, look, they're in line of sight of the town center, which he did get up.
You sure?
Probably.
I think it's barely not.
Barely not,
maybe.
But even so, once that hunt runs out, it's going to be a bit...
But he still has a safe hunt on this side, so he is okay. But then again, what's going to be his next gold mine?
That is important.
Like this silver mine is actually the one that's probably going to decide the game because Kaiser still has this on his side. But that gold mine, the silver one in the middle, is like...
Yeah, it's a gold mine in the middle and the silver
I think he should be going for this right away, for the middle gold mine. If
I look at this on the cute wall coming up.
Yeah. Oh wait, he has to save his villagers first. So he is going to mix in Gurkhas. So he's going to go for Gurkha Zamburak right now. I'm actually... I honestly think that he... I think that he actually should have stayed to the camel because of all the upgrade cards that he already had. I think he should have stayed for camels, not for Gurkhas. I mean, why would you want to make Gurkhas here?
Yeah, they don't actually counter anything unless he's expecting lots of war wagons or something.
Yeah,
but no, as you can see, no more war wagons coming in. It's just Morulan, and anything in queue. What's in queue is even Morulan and skirmishers. So.
And besides, I mean, war wagons are very costly, so he must know that he can't be training many of them constantly.
Yep. I would have liked to see maybe 2 Ulan just scout all the mines.
Okay, there we have Black Riders, by the way. Maybe that's why he was going for more Gurkha.
This may be it, though.
Yeah, he definitely has to go back and wait for more reinforcements.
It's very scary.
And even those skirmishers, I mean, he has the advantage with the skirmishers, so he can just keep poking and sniping at units.
Yeah.
The only good thing is that India has 400 wood plantations, while the German guy has 800 wood plantations. Should come to that, but so far there's still a big gold mine available for the German.
His mine did just run over here, though. He is going to shift him over to food, I think. All these villagers on the forward rice paddy for some reason. Maybe just because he didn't have enough space to build it somewhere else. But it's just still an awkward position to have.
He must have built in the back. He still had space there. I mean, not as close to a town center, but this is exactly the direction from which the German guy is pushing.
Yep.
Yeah, so these Black Riders are really going to do a lot of work. So even if... yeah, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough for sure.
He will soon have... sorry, yes?
No, it's because he's built all these rice paddies, 800 resources, and they're not even being used at this point in time. You see a raid, or at least an attempt to raid.
And by the way, he has 30 villagers on coin, so soon he will be able to ship Jaegers as well.
It could be a bit scary over here. I need to send his Black Riders back as soon as he sees that. He hasn't noticed it just yet. He still hasn't noticed it, but now he's noticed it, right? But that's a lot of villagers going down. But the military production facility is going to go down as well.
Plus, I mean, he's still ahead on villagers, and he doesn't really need it that much anymore.
Yeah, the resource on the map are running out.
Yeah. The only good thing is that these Black Riders have, of course, melee resistance. So.
There's 27 villagers in this town center, by the way, and it is probably going to go down. Wow. Gurkha just sneaking around the back over here.
Yeah, they're trying to help in the middle fight here, but like you said, if he's gonna lose every villager, he has no way of reproducing the game.
Yeah, I think Blue is just focusing on this fight over here because his skirmishers for some reason are just sieging down houses randomly. He could just be sieging down the town
but the
center.
town center is going down, so that means bye-bye villagers. And also, he has 2 Rexes available, but no more stable.
Oh, calling
that's
the
it.
GG here.
Good game.
Okay, well, so 2-0.
2-0 for Kaiser.
So far in this whole thing has been
All 2 zeros.
all
Yes.
2 zeros. This was a pretty close game, though.
Yeah, I think the fact that he lost those 7 sepoys, that really mattered a lot. I think his strategy was quite okay, staying H2 for a long time here. And not having these 7 sepoys, I mean... I think that really decided a lot in the fight near the Agra fort.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. Very good move by Kaiser, of course, to start with the Rex and make some crossbowmen. Not only to defend his base, but also to make sure that it won't be an easy way of taking out his trading post. And then you saw that he was waiting with his Udans for the right moment so that his crossbowmen came in and that he could snare the sepoys. Micro, very nice, and took out everything. And then,
for sure, Blue's micro in this game has been very on point.
Yeah, very good job with micro.
I'm always going to be just criticizing his multitasking because I'm always looking and then, his fills on gold mine idle for like 10-20 seconds. What are you doing, man?
yeah. By the way, look at this fight in the postgame at minute 10:40. It was still going quite good for the red guy, assuming he had 6-7 more sepoys.
Yeah.
Would have been quite different.
That's when all the Sowars were there, right?
Yeah, that's when the Sowars arrived.
Yeah.
And also, I'm still quite sure that he should have not shipped the camel attack so fast, but just mass up first.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
also,
when you mess up, you get XP points too.
yeah, and then you get your next card faster as well. So that would just make more sense. And also, by the way, another thing to take into account is if he would have fought off better near the Agra fort, like the whole game would have changed because he would have had way more army available to pressure here and there, and that would mean that Kaiser would not have an easy way gathering so many resources. Yeah. But yeah, Kaiser played really good. Interesting strategy also from the Indian player. And if you see, by the way, in the post game, I'm not sure if you're still in there, but
I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay, the economy was, of course, Kaiserklein used 700 wood and 700 coin. Oh, actually, did use 700 coin. Not sure. Anyway, wait, let me quickly. No, he didn't use 7 coin. He just gathered everything. But what I was about to say is that after that, the Indian guy was out gathering him like constantly. So.
Well played to him. Well, not well played to him before that, but
yeah, I think he still played quite good overall.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the third match of this round of of this 8-player ESOC Invitational. We have one more match coming up. It's going to be Mido versus Mongo, but unfortunately I and I believe you as well, Aizamk, have to go.
This is difficult.
I'm already actually really late, so I really have to go.
Okay. I'll try take over then for
Yes.
a while, and maybe I'll try see if I can get a co-caster.
Yeah, so good luck. I think there should be someone who was able to help out, right?
I think it was Wicked Cossack.
Anyway, I'm off, so see you later, guys. And remember, there's going to be more coming now. They're going to try to find another caster. And tomorrow, of course, is going to be the semi-finals and the finals. Okay, so see you.